Ashdown Panthers, who had several tackles for loss in their big win over Genoa. And our Ada Rose Design Southwest Arkansas Player of the Area for the week is going to be, no surprise, Jordan Hill. 21 carries, 144 yards, 4 touchdowns, a catch for 12 yards, and add a pick to that.
Jordan Hill, an amazing player. That's his second win for the Player of the Year, and well-deserved.
Well-deserved.
Yeah, we appreciate Ada Rose Designs and what they do there for the Southwest Arkansas Sports Page on the Air. Player of the Year, Jordan Hill. Congratulations to all those young men. We appreciate all them, and we appreciate everybody for doing what they do. Just a couple of little things to clean up. I missed last week when the Cowboys were the only winners, but I'm not missing this week.
No, he's not missing.
And this is becoming a habit. Cowboys win, Packers lose.
We won. Packers won.
Did they win?
We're all 3-2 on the season.
Okay. I thought the Packers lost.
Pay more attention.
They should have won.
Pay more attention.
They should have lost. Well, nobody watches
They
them.
should have.
Nobody watches them.
Yeah.
Nobody watches the Packers anyway. You see what? Nobody even knows who won.
It was the game of the week. Somebody knows who won.
The game of the week where? In the Tuttle House?
CBS Sports.
In Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're not even there, Green Bay. But anyway, it's there's a lot of stuff going on. A great victory for Arkansas, and they get to bask in that for a couple of weeks. Man, I was there. Did not go down on the field, but I was the only one that didn't go down on the field.
I could tell by looking at TV.
Yeah, and if I thought I could have got down there and got back out over the fence, that's what I was worried about. I could jump
Greg
down.
could still be trapped on the field.
Trying to figure out how to open a gate.
I was there in '99 when the
Me too.
Razorbacks defeated them, and the goalpost went down Dixon Street.
Yeah, you know who was carrying those?
Did you carry them that year?
No.
Oh.
But I do know who was riding it down and who carried them down Dixon Street. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, David Dykes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our very own David Dykes.
Wow.
You can still see.
Statute of limitations is up. It's good. Speaking of carrying goalposts down the street, Nashville, Tennessee,
Oh, yeah.
Vanderbilt knocking off Bama.
Yeah. Can you
Wow.
can you
That's all
believe
you
that?
can say.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of big upsets this week. Obviously they consider Texas A&M over Missouri an upset, which for some reason I don't consider that in the same class. But they were ranked 7th.
Yeah.
And I think A&M ranked 25th, but I mean they just drummed them.
Yeah, they spanked them.
Yeah, they did, and
I haven't seen the rankings this week to see how far Missouri fell, but it would not surprise me if they fell into the 20s.
Yeah, well, I know Alabama fell to number 7.
Right.
So,
And Georgia's ahead of them.
yeah,
After them beating Georgia.
yeah,
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
yeah.
Well, like I said, kind of being a smart aleck when I came in, I said, we're the number 3 team in the nation, Arkansas. We ranked to number 4. I mean, that's how it works.
Should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Arkansas very easily could be 6-0 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not. I'm a realist. I mean, I know we lost those games, but
Yeah.
they played a heck of a game the other day. That defense.
They played really well, and they didn't turn the ball over, and they didn't get too many penalties, and I think that's the biggest thing. And that brings me to another point. If you really are recruiting and you're a Razorback nerd, you want to listen to a special broadcast that we're going to have, and that's going to be with Otis Kirk, the recruiting guru from Fayetteville. He came down and was gracious enough to talk to us yesterday, and we got all the Razorback backstories and everything else that he had to do. Talked a lot about NIL and how it's affecting recruiting, and we're going to put that on as another special episode. If you're interested in that, give it a listen, and guys, if we don't have anything else.
Well, I was telling my buddies back in West Virginia, even if you're not a Razorback fan, if you want a little insight on how NIL works and how it's working and where it needs to be tweaked and the transfer portal, it's a very interesting listen.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, back to those two things, and I know we talk about it a lot. You say how it needs to be tweaked. They have to do something, I think.
No, they don't have to.
Or it's just going to be.
We brought up the UNLV quarterback who basically he's saying that UNLV reneged on their deal, and UNLV saying, no, we're giving you what we promised. And he just walks off. He just walks off. And what's going to keep anybody that's playing college football from doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the thing about it is it's Pandora's box. You opened it up. Now you can't close it back.
I mean, you recruit a 5-star quarterback and try to redshirt him, he may leave.
Yeah.
You may not have him next year.
Yeah.
Arkansas might be in that situation with one that they've got right now that's third string, I would say. And, they say they're as fired up about him on the hill as anybody, and that's Jackson, the freshman. And, I mean, Singleton come in the other day and held his own. So where does that put Jackson next year? So.
Yeah. I mean, I think the NIL's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just like the wild, wild west. Whatever works for anybody. If you got enough money, you can do it, which is going to lead, anytime you do those kind of things, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's what ends up happening.
And it's simple. You take an 18 to, or in Alabama's case, the receiver, 17-year-old to 23-year-old kid and offer them money, they're taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the highest bidder with no regard or very little regard, and not every kid's the same, but very maybe little regard about what's the best situation for me. How far is this going to take me from home? Who's going to mentor me while I'm there? Things like that.
Yeah.
That 17, 18, 19-year-old kids don't consider that with a little bit of maturity, you might consider that. Like NFL free agency, I'm sure where I'm going to live, where I'm taking my family, all that stuff comes into the thinking on when they sign in the NFL. It's not coming into the thinking on the NIL deals.
And if you want to hear more about that, Otis Kurt expounded on it for a long time.
45 minutes?
Yeah, 45 minutes or so. We can talk, just listen to him talk about it because he knows a lot more about it than we do. And he talked about it extensively, and very good listen if you want to listen to that. We appreciate everybody for listening to us each and every week, and we appreciate all the coaches, all the play-by-play guys, everybody that helps us get this put together. Couldn't do it without Tyler. Appreciate him, and just obviously appreciate the kids and all they do and what they do for us, and that's the reason we do this every week. And unless y'all got something else, see you next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashtown, Texarkana.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. This is Cooper Darr, alongside co-host Kendall Gibbons, and we are coming to you from the UAMS studios. Tonight's show is brought to you by Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Arkansas State University, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Arkansas Brighter Futures 529, Arkansas Delta Byways, Lyon College, Baptist Health, Stevens Inc., Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Saracen Casino, UAMS, Arkansas Capital, Visit Hot Springs, Simmons Bank, Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce, Lexicon, Henderson State University, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the University of Central Arkansas. Tonight, the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau will bring you Rex's Road to the Rock rankings. We'll hear from coaches from around the state and get a peek at some of this week's top matchups, including the Stevens Inc. Big Game of the Week. Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show, where we are looking at Rex's Road to the Rock rankings, starting off with the Class 7A. Coming in at number 1, Conway travels to Cabot. Number 2, Bryant will host Pulaski Academy. Number 3, Pulaski Academy travels to Bryant. Number 4, Fayetteville will host Fort Smith Northside. Number 5, Springdale will host the rivalry between Harbor High School at home. Taking a deeper look into Springdale High School, Kendall got to sit down with head coach Brett Hobbs earlier this week. Let's hear what he had to say in this interview.
Hi, and welcome back to the Arkansas Brighter Futures 529 studio lines. Joining me here is Coach Brett Hobbs of Springdale High School. Coach, you're 5-0 heading into week 6. Talk a little bit about what that means for the program.
Oh, it's been huge. Just being 5-0, these guys have really worked hard. It started in the off season, and I could tell this was going to be a different group, a good group with great leadership. and all we needed was some confidence and just to believe that we can go out there and compete and we can go out there and win. And these guys have done that. And I think, with each game and each win, we gain a little bit more confidence, and hopefully we can keep it going.
I understand as an old high school football player, you try to score a lot of points. But, Coach, you have exceeded that. You scored a lot of points the first 5 games. Coach, what does that mean as far as the offense? And then talk a little bit about the defense, Coach, because the defense have been getting it done as well.
Absolutely. Marshall Hahn, he's our offensive coordinator. He does a tremendous job. And, we are putting up a lot of points, and we're not a hurry-up offense. I mean, we still huddle and break the huddle. So, we're not trying to go fast, but we are very efficient. And one of the things that, helps us is just the experience on the offense.
Springdale Harbor, what does this mean for the city of Springdale? And talk about, how fun the game is coming into this week.
We know that we're going to face a team that's going to be ready to play, and very enthusiastic and playing hard. But for the city of Springdale, it's really good because, Springdale has always been a football town. It's going to be a big crowd on Friday night, and we're excited about the challenge.
Moving on to Class 6A, we have number 1, Greenwood, traveling to Siloam Springs. At number 2, we have Benton traveling to Sheridan. Number 3, Lake Hamilton will host Van Buren. Number 4, Little Rock Catholic will play away at Jonesboro. And number 5, Charlotte Christian will be at home versus Fort Smith Southside. Well, join us after this break as we look at the Class 4A and 5A rankings.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to deliver, the drive to win.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings, from pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risk, and cost, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com, paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show. Still looking at Rex's Road to the Rock rankings. We appreciate Rex sending us all of his rankings weekly, and we just get to put on this show for y'all. I'm Cooper Dard. Joining me as co-host Kendall Givens, and we are super excited to do this for y'all week to week. And let's go ahead and look at the Class 5A now. Coming in at number 1, Little Rock Parkview. They haven't moved at all this year. They're number 8 in the overall rankings, and they haven't moved from their number 1 spot in the Class 5A. So they are sitting at 5-0, and they played last night versus Hope. Number 2, Joe T. Robinson. Historically win a lot of championships. They win a lot of games. Now being in the 5A conference, they're still winning a lot of games. Sitting at number 2, they will host Whitehall. Number 3, Hot Springs Lakeside will host the Arkansas Razorbacks. And number 4, Valley View will host Wynn. And number 5, Morrilton travels to Pea Ridge. Earlier this week, I got to sit down with head coach of Hot Springs Lakeside, Garen Rockwell. Let's hear what he had to say in this interview. Welcome back to the Arkansas Brighter Futures 529 studio lines. Joining me is head coach Garen Rockwell of Lakeside High School. How are you today, Coach?
Oh, doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate your time sitting down with us for a couple minutes today. Coach, you're sitting at 4-1, 2-0 in conference. You're in a great position for success. What has been some of y'all's biggest success this season?
Well, of course, our first game, playing against Lake Hamilton and beating our rival and beating them 2 years in a row. That's probably our biggest success right now. And then the next one after that would definitely have to be, the 2 conference wins that we have right now. So those are 3 things are in my mind, in my opinion, are the biggest success stories this year so far.
Yes, sir. Well, what has been some of y'all's biggest lessons that y'all have learned from these first 2 conference games looking into Arkansas High School this week?
Mm-hmm. In the 5A South, everybody is good and up to par, and it doesn't matter what the records are. Any team in this conference can get beat on any Friday, including us. So, it's just, one of those things that you tell the kids, hey, it's conference time. I know everything we did before that is great, but it don't make a hill of beans if we don't win these conference games. So that's one of the things that I try to push to the guys all the time. It's conference. We back 0-0 as far as our record, and we got to take it 1 week at a time.
That's right. Well, looking into the next week of football for Lakeside High School, looking to play the Razorbacks this week on Friday. Give us a quick overview on the team. How are the Rams plan on playing just another dominating game of football? Because y'all keep winning. How do y'all plan on keep on winning?
Well, man, it starts off with a good week of practice. And so far, so good. Today is our big day of practicing. So we'll see how that goes. And, of course, it's homecoming this week. So we have a conference game and homecoming at the same time. So tons of distractions but it's my job to try to keep those guys focused and try to get us a W on Friday.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you for talking about some Lakeside football with us, Coach. We'll be watching on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Go Rams, go.
Yes, sir. Happy homecoming. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Moving on to Class 4A in Cooper, just like Little Rock Parkview, they haven't moved in that 5A rankings. Little Rock Mills has stayed the same, too. They stay put at number 1, and they will host Forest City. Number 2, Elkins will travel to Lincoln. And number 3, Warren will host Hamburg, and that's about a 43-minute drive right down the road, so that's pretty close. Number 4, Arkadelphia coming off a huge win last Friday, and they will travel to Fountain Lake. And number 5 will host Malvern will host Ashdown in an exciting matchup right there. Well, join us after this break as we look at the Class 2A and 3A rankings.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
It's sizzling outside, but Saracen Casino's August car giveaway is even hotter. With a price tag of more than $114,000, the Lexus LC500 convertible is absolutely smoking. Just visit Saracen, use your free player's card, and play to win Saracen's most expensive vehicle prize to date. Play often for your chance at winning a red-hot Lexus convertible tomorrow night.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now, and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and help us build America one project at a time.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show, looking at Rex's Road to the Rock rankings once again, sitting at the Class 3A. It looks like we're going to have a lot of away games this week in the top 5, so let's go ahead and hop right in to number 1. Prescott will travel to Harmony Grove this week. Number 2, Boonville will travel to Greenland this week. And number 3, Rivercrest will stay at home versus Hoxie. Number 4, Fordyce will travel to Palestine Wheatley. And number 5, Newport will travel to Osceola. Taking a deeper dive into the number 4 spot, Fordyce High School, Kendall got to sit down earlier this week with head coach Tim Rogers to talk about some football. Let's hear what he had to say in this interview.
Hi, and welcome back to the Arkansas Brighter Futures 529 studio lines. Joining me here is Coach Tim Rogers of Fordyce High School. Coach, you've scored a lot of points offensively, and you've held a lot of teams to a small amount of points defensively. What things have worked for your team to be able to do that on both sides of the football?
We've cut down on mistakes. That's one thing. We haven't had a lot of mistakes and turnovers, so that's helped us a lot. Plus, our defense has stepped up a lot. We've returned a couple of interceptions for touchdowns. We picked up a couple of scoop and scores for touchdowns. We've also run a couple of punts back for touchdowns. So we've kind of spread the ball around as far as defense, special teams, and offense scoring. So that's one reason why we scored a lot of points is we just kind of spread it around. And then on defense, we've done a great job this year as far as cutting down on mistakes in the secondary. We've had a lot of interceptions. One game we had 4, another game we had 3. The other night we didn't have any interceptions, but we had 3 or 4 fumble recoveries. So, we're winning the turnover battle, and that's one of the reasons why we're scoring a lot of points and why we're holding the other teams to 0 and holding them to low points as far as the ball game.
Talk to us a little bit about the nucleus of that football team, some of the seniors.
Well, I know on offense, Brendan Sledge is one of the main ones as far as on offense. He's a senior. He's played since he was in the 9th grade, and he played on state. We got to state finals one year. He played on defense, so he's been in the state championship game before. But he's one of the main ones. He doesn't get a lot of carries right now because we're kind of spreading the ball around. But when it gets tight and it gets to a close ball games, most of the time, Brenton Sledge will be getting the ball somehow, some way. And then on defense, Brendan Simmons is kind of our leader on defense. He starts at linebacker and real smart player. He kind of gets us lined up on a lot of things. He studies film a lot, so that's one good thing. He knows what's going on as far as the other team. Those 2 guys, as far as seniors, those are 2 guys that are leading us right now on offense and defense.
So you're playing against Palestine Wheatley. They come into this ball game 2-2. How does a football team like yours that's 5-0 come into this game not overlook a team that's 2-2?
Well, one thing we talked to our players about this weekend when we watched film and we did things, we reminded them about Alabama and Vanderbilt. We reminded about Arkansas and Tennessee. Reminded them about Michigan, USC. Big schools like that, you take anybody for granted, you can get beat at any time. So we told our kids, if you're a good team, you got to play up. Palestine Wheatley's, I know they're 2-2 and we're 5-0. They run that option, so they can give it, quarterback can keep it, and they can pitch it or they can throw it. So, and that's what we're stressing with our players this week is we got to be able to do our jobs and be disciplined and not take things for granted. And one thing we're not going to take them for granted Friday night. They're a good football team. Coach Pascal, I know he's learned from his dad, so I know he's a good coach, and he's going to have his team ready. So we got to make sure that we're ready too.
Moving on to Class 2A, checking in at number 1, Carlisle. They will host Hampton. Number 2, Conway Christian will travel to Johnson County Westside. Number 3, Mark Tree will be at Desert. Number 4, Junction City will host Gurdon. Number 5, Bigelow, they will travel to Mountain Pine. Well, join us after this break as we sit down and we talk about some of the games to watch. And we also will talk about the Stevens Inc. Big Game of the Week.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Saracen Casino is Arkansas's closest place to play, and this month you could win Toyota's all-new first edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours on October 26th just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a first edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments, from life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. As we just looked at Rex's Road to the Rock rankings with the top 5 for this week, obviously, it is subject to change for the weeks to come. But I want to talk about some big games to look at this week. I'm personally looking at Springdale High School versus Harbor High School. That is a Springdale matchup other than Shiloh Christian being in Springdale area. I'm looking at the Springdale and Harbor High School game. This is going to be a huge rivalry between the school district of Springdale. They split up back in 2005 and created 2 schools. So I grew up in Springdale, going to Springdale High School games and Harbor High School games. Watching this game is going to be really fun. What about you, Kendall?
Yeah, and I'm looking at this Malvern and Ashdown game. 2 teams filled with really, really great athletes. It'll be a fun one to watch. A lot of young athletes flying around on a football field.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to our Stevens Inc. big game of the week. And we have Bryant hosting Pulaski Academy. Kendall, let's talk about that game.
Man, that is going to be an awesome game to watch. PA has moved up in conference, and they're making their mark in Class 7A. You know, PA was a 5A school, moved up to 6A. Then they moved up to 7A along with Little Rock Christian. Bryant is coming off a huge win at Little Rock Christian last Friday. We'll see how these two teams can meet up together and compete. It'll be a fun one to watch. High-potent offense versus numbers with Bryant and a really, really nice quarterback and good defense.
At Weyerhaeuser, our trees provide clean air and water, wildlife habitat, recreation, renewable energy, great jobs, and a sustainable supply of wood for the products people use every day. We depend on strong relationships with our communities because without your support, we can't operate. And perhaps most of all, we depend on our diverse and talented people who join our team. We're serious about safety, driven to achieve excellence, and proud of what we do. We offer a wide range of exciting career opportunities for people who are just as passionate about making a difference as we are.
At the D Queen Church of Christ, we have made youth and families our #1 priority. Justin and Sarah Stewart serve as our children's ministers, and Michael and Caitlin Collins lead our teens. In addition to Bible study, our young people go on many trips, including fun activities, retreats, camps, and youth rallies. If you want to get your young person involved in a vibrant youth group that will bring them closer to Jesus, we would love to see you this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
The DeQueen Leopards are on the air. DeQueen Leopards football, proudly presented by
DeQueen Auto Group, our area's Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealer.
Weyerhaeuser, we don't just grow trees.
The Woods Agency, Shelter Insurance. Are you covered? Check with Jeff Woods.
DeQueen Abstract Company. We worry about the details of real estate transactions so you don't have to.
Bailey Discount Building Supply. Everything for the home builder and do-it-yourselfer.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopards Player of the Game.
DeQueen Church of Christ. Love, serve, grow.
Pilgrims of DeQueen, a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen.
Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive, quality auto body repair since 1982.
Diamond Bank, offering sound and meaningful financial services.
Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Idabel National Bank, where your dreams become reality.
Howard Memorial, offering primary health care. Your new healthy starts here.
Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare Sevier County Developmental Center on College Drive in DeQueen.
Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, 990 Highway 70 East, phone 642-5900. Wilkerson Funeral Home, putting families first since 1929.
Housing Authority of Sevier County, providing safe and affordable housing.
Farmers Bank and Trust, friends and neighbors helping each other find financial solutions for a lifetime.
Bruce Westerman for United States Congress. Visit www.brucewesterman.com.
Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, giving you something to smile about.
First State Bank of DeQueen, we're big on you.
4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about. Visit 4statesfiber.com and check availability.
Ivan Smith Furniture in Nashville, where you'll find everything to furnish your home both stylishly and affordably.
DeQueen Leopards football, also presented by Classic Chevrolet. In Ashdown, together, let's drive. Taqueria El Paisano Mi Cocina y Mas. Check out their football family specials before or after the game. San Juan's Automotive. We'll diagnose the problem and fix it right the first time. State Senator Jimmy Hickey, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the Capitol. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative REA, your local energy partner. George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service, when you need a tow, days, nights, or weekends. First United Methodist Church, sharing God's word and showing God's love. Prime Country Meats, serving pizza so good you'll want to eat the box. State Representative Deanne Vaught, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the state capitol. And now, let's go to the Leopard Locker Room with Richard Bell. Here's the voice of the Leopards, Jay Bunyard.
Jay Bunyard in the Leopard Locker Room with head coach Richard Bell as we're setting the stage for tonight's home matchup against the Hot Springs Trojans. And our visit with Coach Bell presented by Tri-Lakes Realty, recently voted as best real estate agency in Sevier County and broker owner Tara Morphew voted the best real estate agent in the Best of Sevier County edition of the DeQueen Bee. The Tri-Lakes Realty team, proven leaders in real estate, and their team excels in helping buyers and sellers navigate the real estate market. Tri-Lakes team members pride themselves on their personalized service, taking the time to understand your unique needs and preferences, ensuring you feel confident every step of the way. And Coach Bell, you had the opportunity to play the best team, probably by far, in 5A, Parkview Friday night. Their speed and size, just too much to overcome. What positives did you take out of last Friday's game in Little Rock?
Well, again, we come out the first quarter, and we knew how talented they were. On the first drive, we were getting first downs, and I told them we were going to go for broke on fourth downs. I said, if there's anything close within 3 yards, we're going to try to go for it. So we had them jump off sides right off the bat and get a first down. Then they got us on another fourth down, and I think it was about 4th and 5, and we surprised them with a long 50-something yard bomb to Ulysses Cotto. So they were definitely going after them. They weren't scared one bit. Unfortunately, we had 3 or 4 touchdowns on special teams. They blocked the punt, scoop and score, return to punt, stuff like that. Just the athletes, once you get them in space, we couldn't hang with them. But as far as in the trenches and hitting the guys, we never back down. So, I'm always pleased with my guys. As long as they give me 2 things, I always tell them attitude and effort, and they definitely had that. They showed that in the first quarter. And then at the end of the game, they're still fighting for scraps, trying to get what they can. We're just out-athleted, but I was very happy with them.
Well, Coach Bell, a tough part of the schedule continues with Hot Springs here tonight, then Camden, Fairview, and then Hot Springs, Lakeside. But the team is playing with a lot of confidence, and I know you believe there could possibly be another win or 2 coming up before you wrap up this season.
I always do. Our conference, once we get into the meat and taters of it, we got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 right in a row, so those are going to be tough battles. But I think if we could, we can come through healthy and come close to the end of the year, we definitely can find a couple more wins in there. I'm never going to count these boys out because they showed against Hope and against Fayette County, and Horace showed that they can do the things right. They now have learned how to win, so I'm never going to count them out. I'm going to prepare like I do every Friday and give them the best tools to attack the team that we're playing, and hopefully they can come out with a win.
Well, Coach, what problems will the Hot Springs Trojans pose for you tonight?
Their size is going to be a big problem for us. We don't have anyone close on the offensive or defensive line like they do size-wise. So if they get body on us, they're going to be able to move us, so that's going to be a problem. So we're going to try to attack what I call the edges. I don't attack body on body if we're just totally outmanned. So we're going to try to get Kyle Williamson and Geronimo, those guys that, barely pushing, 175 and 200 pounds, attacking a 280, 285. We're going to attack shoulders, spin off, try to do some rip and pull moves, to try to get past those guys. And then again, they're skill guys. They have 2 or 3 guys that run low 11s in the 100-meter dash. So it's going to be a problem for us keeping them underneath and contained on the passing game. So I think if we can do that and make them run the ball and drive the field, we're going to be okay.
Well, Coach, good home crowds throughout the season. And I felt like that scoring first against Hope really fired up the fans and the team. Just how important is it for you tonight to get off to a good start?
Yeah, I know a lot of coaches like to defer to the second half. I like to get the ball first just because most of the time our drives take 7 to 8 minutes, so we kind of set the tempo there and then score. So I think, momentum's a big thing always in every football game. So hopefully we can start off the game again with the football, drive down the field, punch one in, and get the momentum rolling in our favor and never let go of it.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight against the Trojans.
Thank you. Go Leopards.
As Coach Richard Bell in our pregame visit with Coach Bell, presented by Tri-Lakes Realty, offering extensive resources and knowledge, allowing them to guide you through the process of making buying or selling your home, commercial, or land property easy. Visit Tri-Lakes Realty on Facebook for available properties for sale in Sevier County, or reach out to Tara Morphew, Sophie Cree, Robert Gentry, Danny Jones, or Paul David Willis for all your real estate needs. I'll be joined by Greg and Tony as our pregame show continues from Leopard Stadium following this 3-minute timeout.
At Weyerhaeuser, our trees provide clean air and water, wildlife habitat, recreation, renewable energy, great jobs, and a sustainable supply of wood for the products people use every day. We depend on strong relationships with our communities because without your support, we can't operate. And perhaps most of all, we depend on our diverse and talented people who join our team. We're serious about safety, driven to achieve excellence, and proud of what we do. We offer a wide range of exciting career opportunities for people who are just as passionate about making a difference as we are.
At the D Queen Church of Christ, we have made youth and families our #1 priority. Justin and Sarah Stewart serve as our children's ministers, and Michael and Caitlin Collins lead our teens. In addition to Bible study, our young people go on many trips, including fun activities, retreats, camps, and youth rallies. If you want to get your young person involved in a vibrant youth group that will bring them closer to Jesus, we would love to see you this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
At Idabel National Bank, we encourage you to use your skills to make a positive impact in your community through volunteerism. A world of kindness comes from people just like you who care by volunteering. Community service is so important to us at Idabel National Bank, and working together, we can make our dreams become a reality. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? Four States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese.
Lunch is ready.
He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe and a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
The award-winning DeQueen High School Marching Leopard Band with our national anthem tonight. We greet you from historic Leopard Stadium, where we're setting the stage for tonight's 5A South Conference matchup between the DeQueen Leopards and the Hot Springs Trojans. Hello again, everyone. I'm Jay Bunyard in tonight's pregame show brought to you by Hochatown Rescue Center and Petting Zoo. It's a sanctuary dedicated to the rescue and rehabilitation of animals in need. Located in Hochatown, this family-friendly facility offers a unique hands-on experience, allowing visitors to interact with a variety of adorable animals and includes a large array of wildlife, domestic and exotic birds, reptiles, rodents, and farm animals. The center not only provides a safe haven for these rescued animals, but plays an educational role, teaching visitors about wildlife conservation. Some of the animals can be adopted. The facility operates from donations, and admission fees. For more information, visit Hochatown Rescue Center and Petting Zoo on Facebook. And we're joined in the booth by our good friend, colleague, and former Leopard, Greg Rebels. And Greg, a big night here at this historic venue. We had the many cheerleaders. It's Rotary night. And what a presentation just a few moments ago of that 1934 state championship trophy.
Yeah, that's something that most people didn't even know about, Jay. Just a short time ago, our buddy Tony Stowers is the one that actually found out about that originally. And so we've got a replica state championship trophy now for that 1934 team, and to recognize them. And to do that, three great former Leopards, Tuffy Neely, Coach Richard Bell, and Ray Wilson, all on runner-up championship teams through the years for the Leopards. And just a great night here, perfect weather, and can't wait to get started with some football.
All right, let's go down to the third member of our broadcast crew now, Tony Stowers. And Tony, can you repeat what the junior high Cubs did last night, tonight?
I think they still have the football, Jay. Hot Springs made the biggest mistake of the game by winning the toss and letting us receive. We held the ball for a quarter and a half and scored, basically held the ball the whole first half. And that just kind of set the tone for the whole night. Each team, Leopards had 4 possessions, Hot Springs had 3.
Game here tonight. The winner can maybe start thinking about the playoffs, and the loser may be playing out the string.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. You know, both these teams have already played Parkview, and both of them got mercy ruled by Parkview. No shame in that. We talked about that last week. We just got to forget that game and move on. I think that, the Leopards, while they're 3-2 right now, and the Hot Springs Trojans, I believe, are 2-3, if I'm not mistaken. Right. And so, still – Hot Springs is a good team, and so we're going to have to play really well tonight to compete with them, and I'm looking for a good effort out of the Leopards.
Countdown to kickoff, 15 minutes here at Leopard Stadium. It's the DeQueen Leopards and the Hot Springs Trojans. We'll be back to continue our pregame show following this 3-minute timeout.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts our kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
Saracen Casino is Arkansas's closest place to play, and this month you could win Toyota's all-new First Edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours on October 26th just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a First Edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank and Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student My Start savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our Tap to Pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, meaning faster recovery times and better outcomes than conventional surgery. We're excited to offer the same level of care, expertise, and systems found at larger healthcare centers around the country. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Taqueria El Pisano in downtown DeQueen, proud supporters of Leopards football. Stop by on Fridays or Saturdays for one of their football family food specials. Choose the Field Goal Special, large burrito, plate of nachos, and 2 street tacos for just $19.95, or the Team Special, a 20-pack of authentic Mexican street tacos, your choice of beef or pork for just $39.95, or the Touchdown Special, 10 gringas, beef or pork, and 10 cheese quesadillas, all for just $79.95. Only on Fridays and Saturdays at Taqueria El Pisano in downtown DeQueen. Taxes not included.
Jay, Greg, and Tony back at historic Leopard Stadium as the DeQueen Leopards get set to entertain the Trojans from Hot Springs High School. And it's time for our Leopard injury update brought to you by Simply Chiropractic.
Dr. Kenneth Erickson at Simply Chiropractic in DeQueen, voted best chiropractor in Sevier County, offers adjustments tailored to patient needs, pediatric and pregnancy care, acupuncture and cupping, pharmaceutical-grade nutrition, and more, with locations in DeQueen and Broken Bow. Dr. Erickson provides one-on-one personalized patient care, both in English and Spanish. Relieve your pain the non-invasive way in DeQueen on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and in Broken Bow on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Request an appointment today by calling 469-224-0222 or online at www.dequeenchiro.com.
Let's bring Tony back in. Tony, what does the injury situation look like tonight for the Leopards?
Probably the best it's been since the opening night. Darian Henderson, Juan Pellenzona, Cervantes, all available for the Leopards tonight. The only exception to that, Cole Bass, his brother had a wedding this weekend, and I guess that Cole's in the wedding, so he won't be here tonight. But a pretty good injury report for the Leopards.
All right, that's your Leopard injury update brought to you by Simply Chiropractic, just north of the 7071 junction in DeQueen. Let's take a look at some of the other games around the area we'll be following tonight, brought to you by Wilkerson Funeral Home, putting families first since 1929, and by the Housing Authority of Sevier County, providing safe and affordable housing.
And as you look around the 5A South Conference, Little Rock Parkview put it on Hope last night, 72-0.
They put it on a lot of teams.
They put on, just about every one of them, right? Arkansas High is at Hot Springs Lakeside. Arkansas High 0-2 in the conference. Hot Springs Lakeside 2-0. Camden Fairview is at Magnolia. Both those teams 1-1. Should be a good game then. And around the area, Ashdown goes to Malvern for a big game. Parker's Chapel is in Horatio. Murfreesboro and Dirks, and that's our Southwest Arkansas sports page on the air. Game of the week for this area, and they're at the Holler. So big game there. Mineral Springs at Foreman, Mena at Ozark, Bauxite at Nashville. And in southeast Oklahoma, you have Stillwell at Broken Bow, Muldrow at Idabel, and Valiant at Henrietta.
We'll be back to take a look at tonight's starting lineups as our pregame show will continue from Leopard Stadium following this 2-minute timeout.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stephens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stephens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Our team of certified accountants, Sandra and Fernando, understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, and payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange. Because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Okay? Watch your language. We don't want any cheap shots. Let's have a good, hard football game, but let's have a clean football game, okay? Yes, sir. All right. All right, Hot Springs, you are the visitors. That is heads. Liberty Bell is tails. That is heads. The Liberty Bell is tails. What is your call? Tails. He called tails. I'm going to let it hit the ground. It is tails. You have won the toss. You want the ball. Where you going to kick from?
We want to defend that end zone.
You want to defend it, put your back over there. Bring y'all back over here.
All right, Hot Springs wins the toss
Hot
and they're
Springs
elected
wins the
to
toss.
receive. So the Leopards will kick off and defend the south goal here in the opening quarter. Time to take a look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Twisted Tines Outfitters.
Twisted Tines Outfitters. They're your hunting, fishing, camping headquarters located in DeQueen, just north of the 7071 junction, where you can shop for new hunting rifles, get your gun or bow serviced, obtained hunting and fishing licenses, and get information and stock up on hunting and fishing essentials, unique home decor, gifts, and jewelry. Stop by Twisted Tines Outfitters and check out their Dead Air Silencer Shop kiosk, or visit them on Facebook for updates, new arrivals, and all things outdoors. They are the only Matthews bow dealers in the region and offer a variety of services to ensure your hunting season is a successful one.
All right, Hot Springs offensively, their wideouts will be number 1, TJ Ellis, as well as number 11, Demond Hicks, number 14, Jamarcus Morning, and number 15, Kenyon Woods. Their quarterback is a senior, Sean Elia. They've got a big offensive line that averages 276 pounds per man, anchored by Curtis Gilvin at 240. They have Jackson Island at 260. They have Aris Barquero at 260, K.D. Allen at 315, and Ray Jordan at 305. They've got some beef up front, Greg.
They do, and their experience. They played. They all started last year.
Leopards offensively, the quarterback is Cole Binkley, who has thrown for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns and rushed for 311 yards and 8 touchdowns on the season. The wingback will be number 4, Ulysses Cotto, 303 yards rushing on the year. The fullback will be Ryland Pickett. The other wingback will be Drayden Bennett. Both of those young men sophomores. And the wideouts will be Trent Matthews, number 14, and John Maturino, a sophomore, number 2. And across the Leopard offensive line, anchored by the center, Jeremiah Cotto, the guards will be Kanan Billingsley and Esteban Alvarez at 210 and 210 respectively. And the tackles, Zayden DeCases at 245 and Jose Flores, number 78, a sophomore. As the Leopards make their way out on the field, let's get tonight's keys to victory brought to you by First State Insurance and Diamond State Insurance Companies.
2 trusted agencies proudly serving the DeQueen and Nashville communities, working together to provide a wider array of insurance choices for you. Owner Micah Martin and his team are dedicated to providing you with individual insurance options that meet your needs and budget. From auto and home insurance to life and health coverage, their experienced agents are dedicated to helping you find the best policies at competitive rates, ensuring you're protected when it matters most. First State Insurance in DeQueen was recently voted as best insurance agency in Sevier County. You can find First State Insurance at 310 North 3rd Street in DeQueen and Diamond State Insurance at 104 West Shepherd in Nashville.
We'll start with you, Tony.
Well, I think that it is going to be, I think the junior high set the recipe for beating the Trojans last night. You got to possess the ball. You got to have long drives. You can't turn the ball over. Can't give up big plays. So did I leave you anything, Greg?
Yeah, you did leave me something that I'm going to talk about. Last week, I think that special teams play, we need to get not make as many miscues on that as we did last week.
All right, those are your keys to victory brought to you by First State Insurance and Diamond State Insurance Companies. Tonight's opening kickoff brought to you by Southern Home Furniture and Interiors.
In Southern Home Furniture and Interiors, they're your premier furniture store in Sevier County and the only locally owned and operated furniture store in DeQueen. They offer a fantastic selection of quality furniture and home furnishings, as well as a wide array of rugs and unique finds. And they're committed to helping you create the look you've always dreamed of for your home or office. Owner Sandy Huntsberger is a Sevier County native, and she's actively involved in the community and also a proud sponsor of DQTV. Supporting locally owned stores means supporting our community. So remember, once a leopard, always a leopard. Shop local and bring home the comfort and style you deserve at Southern Home Furniture and Interiors. Visit them online at www.southernhomefurnituredequeen.com or in person at 300 West Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen.
Hot Springs expecting the Leopards to kick it short, dropping back deep and standing at about the 25-yard line is TJ Ellis along with Eli Eagleston. And on the near side of the field over here, the far side of the field will be, I believe that's number 1. And in the middle back there, I call the two guys that are flanked, look like number 4 in the middle, maybe Braylon Young, as Jacris Munoz has it teed up at the 40. And we're about ready for football here in DeQueen and Hot Springs. Leopards in their home black jerseys with gold numerals, black helmets with the Leopard logo on each side. Hot Springs in their road white with gold helmets, black numerals. Munoz gets a foot into it, and we're underway. It's a sky kick or an onside kick, and Hot Springs will pick it up and run it out of bounds near the midfield stripe.
Yeah,
Leopards had a shot at it.
Yeah, we had a good shot at that one. We just didn't pick it up and go with it. And Hot Springs was able to get it on a high bounce and advance it 3 or 4 yards, Jay, from the 50 to the their own, or the Leopard 47, 48, I guess.
Put it down to 48, I guess.
Yeah.
That's where the Trojans will start. Just underway here. And Hot Springs will start at the DeQueen 48-yard line. They have a senior quarterback, Elia. Boy, I'm glad to see that Scheller graduate. He ate us alive the last 3 years. The running back to his right will be Blevins. As we get ready to start here from the DeQueen 48, quick toss out in the flat is complete to number 17, who slips a tackle, and he gets down near the 35-yard line. The receiver, Justin Washington, will pick up 12 and a Hot Springs first down.
Yeah, Wise and Cervantes on the tackle for the Leopards.
Hot Springs goes fast. Straight ahead handoff to Blevins. He's going to get across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line where he's greeted by Martin.
Yeah, Jake Martin there to bring him down, minimal yardage there.
Second down and 7 at the DeQueen 33-yard line. Elia in the pistol. 2 receivers split out to each side. They bring a man in motion to the right. They toss it out in the right flat, complete. The receiver maintains his footing, and he'll dive for the first down near the 25-yard line. The receiver that time was number 14, Jamarcus Mourning, and he will pick up 8 yards and the second first down of the night for the Trojans.
Yeah, Lance Wise on the tackle for the Leopards there, but not until Hot Springs got a first down.
They go fast again. Straight ahead handoff to Blevins. He's across the 25. He'll fall forward to about the 21-yard line for a pickup of 4.
Jake Martin there to stop him before he got any further.
Second down and 6 for the Trojans. This drive began at the DeQueen 48, and they've moved quickly to the Leopard 21. Second and 6. Elia checks his knee pad, takes the snap, straight play action down the middle. Is going to be incomplete at the 10-yard line. Good coverage by Lance Wise as Elia tried to thread the needles to TJ Ellis.
Yeah, just couldn't get in there, threw it a little low, and Ellis wasn't able to hang on to the ball. Good job by the Leopards defensively there.
Go bring up third down and 6 for Hot Springs at the DeQueen 21-yard line. 9:55 to go opening quarter. No score, but the Trojans are threatening. Elia in the pistol. Takes a snap. Straight ahead handoff to Blevins. He makes the first man miss, and he has the first down as he'll get down to the 11-yard line. He'll pick up 10 and move the chains for the Trojans.
Maturino, the first Leopard there.
First and 10, Hot Springs at the DeQueen 11. They go fast without a huddle. Straight ahead to Blevins again. He's inside the 10 down to about the 9-yard line for 2 tough yards on first down.
Yeah, good job by Jake Martin.
Second down and 8. Hot Springs will slow it down just a little bit this time as Elia will look to the sidelines. They need 8 for a first down, 9 for a touchdown. Play action, and Ely is going to keep around the right side. He's going to be tripped up at the 5-yard line. He'll be about 4 yards shy of that first down marker.
Yeah, that was a broken play there. He looked around for somebody to hand it to, Jaden. Nobody there, so he just took it around the route in. Ulysses Cotto brought him down, and he just fell forward to the 5-yard line.
3rd and 4 at the 5. Blevins hitting the backfield, but slips that tackle, and he'll fall forward to about the 3-yard line where it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Jake Martin again on the tackle. He's racking up the tackles right now.
10th play of this drive coming up. The Trojans need 2 for a first down. They need 3 for a touchdown. Ely is in the pistol. Checking in the backfield now is Jamerson. Jamerson gets the call, and he picks his way into the end zone for the Hot Springs touchdown. So a 3-yard touchdown run by number 5, Kyan Jameson, and the Trojans draw first blood here in the opening quarter. An impressive drive.
Yes.
For the Trojans, covering 48 yards. On to attempt the extra point will be Austin Graham, right-footed soccer-style kicker. Good snap, the set, the kick is good. So with 8:19 to go opening quarter, it's Hot Springs 7, Leopards nothing. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare in Sevier County Developmental Center is located at 151 College Drive in DeQueen. Every classroom has a low child-to-staff ratio, which means your child will receive more one-on-one interaction with teachers. Every classroom has daily lesson plans and schedules that help prepare children for kindergarten. For more information on programs at Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center, contact Betty Edwards at 584-3416 extension 2.
Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
Ulysses Cotto takes the kick at about the 10-yard line, and he gets it back out to around the 22, and that's where the Leopards will begin offensively.
And that scoring drive by the Trojans was 48 yards in 10 plays, the last 3 yards on a run by Jamerson. The point after good, Hot Springs leads 7-0. Took them 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Jay.
Well, Tony, took them 10 plays to move 48 yards, but they looked pretty impressive.
They sure did, able to run and pass. So.
1st and 10 Leopards at their 22. Binkley from the flex bone. He'll leave it trying the right side will be Cotto, and he'll get maybe a yard. Well, the Trojans are big up front.
They really are.
2nd down and 9 for the Leopards. Leopard football proudly brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust, friends and neighbors helping each other find financial solutions for a lifetime. And by Bruce Westerman for the United States Congress. Visit brucewesterman.com. 2nd down and 9, Leopards at their 23. Hot Springs leading 7-0 midway through the opening quarter. Bennett will go in motion to the left, and we've got a whistle stopping the play. And a procedure penalty against the Leopards.
Yeah, just what we don't want to do, get behind the chains, Jay.
Well, it's been Hot Springs. It's been the team making mistakes coming into this game, Greg. A lot of holding penalties, turnovers, procedure penalties. But so far, they've looked pretty sharp.
They look sharp on that opening drive, and their defense looks huge, especially up front.
Following that procedure penalty, the Leopards, the football will be moved back to the 18-yard line, where it's now 2nd down and 14. The official has stopped play momentarily, sending the Leopards back to their huddle. We're going to have a timeout, I believe.
No. During the coin toss, they were really emphasizing covering your knees. Hot Springs has 2 players that were not. They were just asked to feed the ball game.
Okay. 2nd and 14. Binkley will run the option to his left. He'll pitch. Good running room. 20, 25, 30. Kodos to the 40. Midfield. All the way down the far sidelines to the 30. Finally tracked down at the Trojan 20-yard line. Ulysses Kodo breaks loose.
Put him back at the 28, Jay.
Stepped out of bounds at the 28. That's going to be a pickup. Let's see, 28 and 22. I've got him for 50 yards on that run, and the Leopard first down. Boy, Cole Binkley read the option beautifully that time. And we're going to put him down at the 30, so give him 48 yards on that run. First and 10 Leopards at the Hot Springs 30. They'll run the option right this time. The fullback Pickett gets it. He's inside the 30, gets down near the 27-yard line for 3 tough yards. That's what you want out of your fullback, Greg. 3 tough yards.
Good run by Rylan Pickett there. Just bowled over for those 3 yards.
Clock's on the move. 6:25 to go, opening quarter. Trojans leading 7-0. Leopards trying to answer. Looking at second down and 7 at the Hot Springs 27-yard line. Binkley has them set. Flex bone formation. Binkley underneath center. Bennett comes in motion to the left. Inside handoff, and the Trojans weren't fooled. They stuffed Pickett for no gain.
Rylan Pickett stopped at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by a host of Trojans.
So it's going to bring up third down at 7 for the Leopards. Pickett had no running room that time, Greg.
No, he really didn't. And that play took too long to develop, Jay. And as they did that, the entire Trojan defensive line was just waiting for whoever got the ball.
Well, they tried to play off that big option run a moment ago by this time leaving it with a fullback, but Hot Springs wasn't fooled. 3rd and 7, you got to figure the Leopards are in 4-down territory. They're going to switch to the I this time. And they'll run the option left. Binkley looking for running room, and nothing opens up. He swarmed for a loss back at the 29-yard line, and the Leopards are looking at 4th down.
Yeah, and number 5 for the Trojans, Jamerson, just made a really good defensive play. Faked Binkley out and kept him from pitching the ball, and he didn't have anywhere to go then.
Just too much penetration down there, Tony.
Yeah, they're in our backfield, last couple plays especially.
We'll bring up 4th and 9, and let's see what offensive coordinator Philip Binkley draws up here. Leopards need to get inside the 20 to keep the drive alive. Binkley's going to line up in the shotgun this time. And we've got a whistle stopping the play, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Leopards. We'll take 1-2, 4:37 to go, opening quarter, 7-0 Hot Springs. Back in 1 minute.
I'm Jimmy Hickey, and I'm running for re-election as your Arkansas State Senator. This part of the country means everything to us. My wife, Denise, and I are lifelong residents of Southwest Arkansas. We've lived here our whole lives, and we've raised our son here. As voters, you put your trust in me. So my goal is to earn your trust every day as your state senator. My promise to you is to continue to represent you with the highest ethical standards. That is my promise, and that is my commitment. My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign.
The Housing Authority of Sevier County has 1-, 2-, and 3-bedroom duplexes with scattered locations in DeQueen, Horatio, and Locksburg. Apply today at 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen to place your name on the waiting list, getting you one step closer to your new home. This property offers year-round community-wide events and is constantly upgrading to stay up with the latest technologies, including 24/7 maintenance for emergencies, site-wide security cameras, and a neighborhood watch, to name a few. The Sevier County Housing Authority is an equal opportunity housing partner. Eligibility is based on income limits and background check results.
Leopards go for it on 4th down, and Binkley tries to throw it over the middle to his tight end, McCaden Smith. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the Trojans will take over on downs at their own 29-yard line. Well, one big run that time for 48 yards for Kodo, but other than that, the Trojans shut us down pretty well.
Yeah, a good run by Kodo there, and we moved the ball down the field, at least flipped the field. The first time the Trojans only had to go 48 yards to score. Now they're inside the 30-yard line.
Leopards will switch to a 4-man front now as Elia in the pistol. Blevins, the running back, behind him. Now Elia audibilizes, and The running back Blevins will move to his left. They'll toss it out in the flat to Washington, who has running room. He's the 40. Look out. Midfield. Leopard 40. Cuts back at the 30. Now it's a foot race. 10, 5, touchdown. 71 yards from Elia to Justin Washington, who just too athletic for the Leopards to track down, Greg.
Yeah, they just threw it out here a little swing pass and got downfield after a good block, and we just didn't catch up to him. He just outran us. One cut, and he was gone.
71
had a flag. I saw a big-time hold, but I didn't think they called it, but apparently they did.
Oh, so that one's coming back. Okay. I didn't see the flag either. We'll certainly take that. So wipe that 71-yard throw and catch off the board. And the Trojans, so they're actually going to call it a gain of about 11, I believe. That's the spot of the foul was the 40-yard line. And then they'll mark 10 yards off.
It'd be 15.
Against the Trojans.
Trojans, touchdown, moving ball back.
You're right, Greg. 15-yarders. Let's see what this was. 15-yard penalty. Well, we talked about the Trojans' lack of discipline a little bit before the game, and it certainly came into play there.
Yeah, I saw it, but I thought they missed it, but they didn't miss it.
Moving back to the 25-yard line where we'll bring up 1st and 14. Elia in the pistol. Straight ahead handoff to, no, he fakes to Blevins, and he's going to run, slides, pays for it, gets up to about the 33-yard line for a pickup of about, he's going to get about 8 yards on that run.
Matarino made him pay for it. Kyle Williamson, who's celebrating his 17th birthday today, just missed him on that outside there.
Trips to the right for the Trojans on this 2nd and 6. Quick toss out in the flat to the right, too tall for Washington and over his head. Incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Trojans. The football at the Trojan 33-yard line. They need to get up to the 39 to keep the drive alive. Elia in the pistol. Turns straight ahead, handoff. No, he fakes and he keeps, and he has running room. He's going to have the 1st down across the 40 up to the 41-yard line. What a beautiful fake by Elia as 2 Leopards crunched his running back coming on the blitz, but he pulled it out and picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, finally brought down by Bermeo there, but not until after he got a 1st down.
So back-to-back runs of 8 yards for Elia, and the Trojans overcome the personal foul penalty. They have a 1st down now at their 41. Play action. Throws, and it's going to be caught at the 45-yard line. The receiver will be number 1, TJ Ellis, but that's for short yardage. Pick up only of about 4 yards.
Yeah, Cotto on the tackle there immediately.
2nd and 6. Hot Springs at their 45-yard line. Clock's on the move, approaching the 2-minute mark here in the opening quarter. Handoff to Blevins, and he's stuffed in the backfield as Bermeo along with Kyle Williamson there quickly back at the 41-yard line. That's a huge loss of 4, Greg.
Yeah, good job by the defensive line that time. Bermeo coming on a blitz along with Kyle Williamson just got him down, lost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Go bring up 3rd and 10 now. Elia in the pistol. And the Leopards going to jump in the neutral zone. So instead of 3rd and 10, it's now 3rd and 5. Leopards penalized twice now for 10 yards. That'll move it up to the 46-yard line. Still 3rd down. Hot Springs needs to get to the Leopard 49 to convert. Elia trying to draw them off sides again.
Yeah, Bermeo trying to get in there for the blitz.
Now Elia looks to the sidelines and changes the play. Wants to throw. Lobs it down the middle, intercepted by the Leopards. Back to the 40. Midfield. That's Cotto, I believe, and he's going to bring it back to the Hot Springs 46-yard line.
John
Maturino with a pick. So the Leopards get a break as Hot Springs turns it over on the interception by young sophomore John Maturino. And Tony, he broke on the ball beautifully that time.
He did. It looked like it was intended for him.
So the Trojans make a mistake. Let's see if the Leopards can capitalize on the turnovers. They'll take over at the Hot Springs 47-yard line. 53 seconds to go in the quarter. Bennett gets the call, and the sophomore get across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line for a pickup of 5 on first down.
Good run by Bennett that time.
Second down and 5. Leopards trying to capitalize on the interception by sophomore John Maturino. And a nice return, too, Greg. That's why I thought it was Cotto, the way he's running with that football.
Yeah, he did make a nice return. It got us into Leopard territory.
They'll go to the flex bone this time on this 2nd and 5. The fullback Pickett will get to the 40 before he's shoved back by White Shirts. Gain of 2, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 3, as that will be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll switch into the field with our score. Hot Springs 7, DeQueen nothing. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Second quarter of Leopard football presented by Vain Beauty Aesthetics and Body Temple Massage and Wellness. Treat yourself to a day of beauty and massage with these two amazing ladies located at the DeQueen Health and Wellness Building. Caitlin Currents, owner of Vain Beauty Aesthetics, offers medically supervised, FDA-approved weight loss solutions with highly effective results, as well as aesthetic, injectables, dermal fillers, spray tans, cosmetic, teeth whitening, and vitamin injections. Also on the DeQueen Health and Wellness property, you will find licensed massage therapist Sammy Jo Burtz, owner of Body Temple Massage and Wellness, and she offers a wide assortment of massage services, including assisted stretching services and halo therapy, which is used in the treatment of respiratory disorders, skin conditions, acne, collagen rejuvenation, and more. Find out more about these two businesses on their Facebook page.
Cotto takes the handoff, and he has running room. He's in the secondary, just tripped up at the Hot Springs 20-yard line.
Great run by Cotto there. Just barely got tripped up by the last Trojan before he was going to score. And, man, he was motoring at that time.
Pickup of 20 for Cotto, and that will move the chains for the Leopards. Their second first down of the night. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the Hot Springs 20. Binkley returns to the huddle with a play. They'll line up in the pistol this time with 2 receivers put out to the right. Cotto in motion to the right. They'll leave it with Cotto, and this time he's swarmed in the backfield for a loss back at about the 22-yard line. Ulysses will lose 2 that time. 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, I think that they covered that pitch really well there. As Binkley couldn't decide which way to go, and when you wait too long, it kind of gives them an opportunity to get there and cover both players, and they did that time, and Cotto just didn't have anywhere to go.
2nd down and 12. Leopards at the Hot Springs 22, trying to draw even in this football game. Pickett will move over to Binkley's right, takes the snap, handoff ahead. No, he fakes to Cotto, and Cole's going to keep, and he's going to get back to the 20-yard line for a pickup of 2. But it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Big play coming up right here, Greg.
Yeah, and he got hit really hard as he reached the 20-yard line by the Trojans. Tough run by Cole Binkley. Big play here, 10 yards. Need a first down, or we'll take a touchdown.
Yeah.
Lance Wise checking in now for McCaden Smith.
Approaching the 10-minute mark here in the first half. The Leopards trail 7-0. Need a play here on this 3rd and 10 at the Hot Springs 20-yard line. Binkley is in the pistol. Pickett lines up to his left. He rolls the pocket left, pumps once. Now looking for the end zone, throws, and it's going to be caught at the 5-yard line.
Good catch by Lance Wise.
What a leaping catch by Lance Wise. They'll mark it at the 4. That's a pickup of 16 and a Leopard first down. First and goal to go Leopards. Binkley did a good job of finding the open receiver that time, Greg. He was looking left and then checked off that man and found Wise down the middle for 16.
Yeah, a good catch by Wise. A jumping, falling back catch.
Got to punch it in here. First and goal at the Trojan 4. Binkley underneath center, fakes to Pickett, runs behind right guard, and he'll fall forward to about the 3-yard line, where it'll bring up second down and goal.
Yeah, just tough running in there inside against those Trojan defensive linemen. They're just really big.
Yeah, they really outsize our offensive front. Some big hosses up there for the Trojans.
Mm-hmm.
Leopards trying to get to the edges tonight. They've made some big plays on the edges. Second and goal here at the 3. Need to punch it in. Pickett's the fullback. Binkley underneath center. Cole hands off to Cotto around the right side. He'll leap to the 1. That's where they'll spot it. Where it'll bring up third down and goal. Leopards trying to punch it in here and draw even with about 8.5 minutes to go until halftime.
We got 2 plays here, Jay. Just make sure we don't need to take a negative play. Good run on that little sweep or cross buck by Cotto there, and good tough running inside to get down to the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Third and goal at the Hot Springs 1. Binkley underneath center. Pickett the fullback. Binkley will bring Cotto in motion. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Leopards! And the Leopards capitalize on the interception by John Maturino and move 47 yards, and they're within an extra point of tying up this football game. On to attempt the extra point will be Jacris Munoz. Jake Martin will hold. An impressive drive by the Leopards. Good snap, the set, the kick is long enough and it's good. And with 8:07 to go, first half, we're tied at 7. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
There's always time for the drive-thru deal. Because no matter how fast you are at making breakfast, McDonald's is faster.
Right now, get our famous sausage burrito made with savory sausage and fluffy scrambled eggs. Buy one, get one for $1. Mix and match with hash browns, sausage biscuit, and your other McDonald's breakfast faves. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for product of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Are you looking for a friendly and reliable bank? Turn to Idabel National Bank, where we offer an array of banking services for all your financial needs. Since 1921, Idabel National Bank has offered a variety of savings and checking accounts, financial planning, and lending services, including consumer, business, and home loans. Here at Idabel National Bank, we take pride in our customer service. So if you're looking for exceptional financial services, make sure to stop by Idabel National Bank on Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hot Springs will scoop up the kick, and the return man is loose at the 20, 10, and Hot Springs answers the DeQueen score just like that. I don't see any flags down. So we kicked it deep over the head of the return man. He retreated all the way back to about the 5-yard line. The Leopards left their lanes on coverage, it looked like that time, Tony, and Hot Springs made a play.
Yeah, it kind of overran the play a little bit and got away.
The return man that time was who?
Number 2.
Number 2, that's Eli Eagleston. Did you give him 95 on that?
I gave him 97.
97-yard return. Wow. So the Trojans grabbed the momentum right back on the 97-yard kickoff return by Eli Eagleston. And on to attempt the extra point will be Austin Graham.
Leopards got a penalty for offside half the distance.
A 1-yard penalty against the Leopards. They'll still attempt the extra point. snap is a little high, but they put it down, and the kick is good. 14-7 Hot Springs on the electrifying 97-yard kickoff return by Eli Eggleston. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
With the low cash and carry prices and the huge selection of items you need for building and home improvements, shopping at Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen is fun. It's no wonder that Bailey's has customers from Mena, Nashville, Ashdown, even Texarkana, and Hot Springs. Bailey's is your one-stop shopping spot for hardware, lumber, plumbing, paint, and much more at everyday low prices. So get your shopping list together for home improvements and see Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
Leopards take the kickoff at the 15-yard line, still on his feet out near the 25-yard line. Will be on the return. Maturino, they're going to spot it about the 20, right at the 25-yard line, I guess. So, boy, after the Leopards drove down and tied it, Greg, with an impressive drive, Hot Springs answers just like that.
Yeah, Leopards drive down a 47-yard, 9-play drive, taking 4 minutes, 46 seconds off the clock, finished up by Cole Binkley, 1-yard run. Point after is good, 7-7. Immediately, Hot Springs comes back with Eggleston with a 97-yard kickoff return and lead 14-7.
Cotto will try the right side, and Ulysses will get it up to about the 28-yard line for, say his knee touched at the 27, so give Cotto 2 on that carry. 2nd down and 8. Leopard football proudly brought to you by Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, giving you something to smile about. And by First State Bank, we're big on you. Don't forget all the scores coming up 10 till midnight tonight with Rex and Richard right here on your number one country, 92.1. 2nd and 8 Leopards at their 27. Bennett will try the left side, has a hole, 30, up across the 35, and just tripped up at the Hot Spring, or at the DeQueen 36-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down.
A good run by Bennett that time. Just got tripped up by one of the last Trojans before he was off to the races.
Pickup of 10, Leopards' 4th first down of the night at the 37-yard line. Plenty of time, 6:20 to go here in the half. Leopards would love a time-consuming drive and punch it in here, tied up again. Pickett gets the call. He has a little seam, and he's going to cross the 40 up to about the 41-yard line for a pickup of 4 on first down. So once again, the Leopards moving the ball, Greg.
Yeah, good run by Ryland Pickett that time. Just good, tough running and dragging Trojans with him as he went.
2nd down and 6 as Binkley brings them to the line of scrimmage. They're in the flex bone set. Binkley underneath center. They'll leave it with Bennett again.
Oh.
This time he's hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Nothing there as they close the hole quickly, and the Leopards looking at 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that was Jamerson there, and he hit Bennett hard as he got to the hole. Good job by the young man from Hot Springs there to meet Bennett in the hole and just put him down right there.
Leopards need a play here to convert on this 3rd and 6. They need to get up to the 47-yard line to move the chains. Lance Wise will check in. Bennett comes out. Matthews comes split out to the right. Maturino split out to the left. Wise is split out to the right, and Pickett's in the slot right. As Binkley looks to throw, downfield it goes, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Wise at about the 40-yard line, and the Leopards now looking at 4th and 6 will send the punting unit on.
Yeah, good try there, and I think Wise was maybe not expecting the pass, but he was open, but just threw it a little over his head.
All right, the dropping back deep for the Trojans will be Jamarcus Mourning as Lance Wise, who averages per punt, 32.9 yards. Back, and we're going to have movement up front. Let's see if if that's the case, Greg, it would bring up 4th and 1.
Yeah, may change what we do, and looks like it's going to.
Yep, 5-yard penalty against Hot Springs, and instead of 4th and 6, it's now 4th and 1, and Coach Richard Bell going to send the offense back out there, Tony.
Yeah, this is it's a long one. it's closer to 2.
Let's be optimistic.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay. 4th down and a long yard, according to Tony. Leopards need to get across the 47 to move the chains. And they're going to line up Binkley in the pistol this time. And now then we've got a whistle. The Leopards going to take a timeout. We'll take 1-2 with 4:28 to go in the half. 14-7 Hot Springs. Back in a minute.
Have you thought about planning your life's final celebration? At Chandler Funeral Home in DeQueen, we honor your life with meaningful, respectful, and affordable services. Our hometown care offers personalized funeral and cremation options, ensuring every detail is handled with love. Pre-planning is a way to celebrate your life and ease the burden of your loved ones. Let Chandler Funeral Home guide you. Call us today at 870-642-6461 or visit us at 1015 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen. Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Our team of certified accountants, Sandra and Fernando, understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, and payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
Following the Leopard timeout, Leopards line up to go for it. 4th and 1 at the 46. Quarterback sneak, and they push Cole forward, and boy, it's just going to depend on the spot. Hot Springs said they held him, but it looked like the official gave him a pretty good spot on the near side here. What do you think down there, Tony?
You think you got it?
Yeah, he got it. Well, now they moved it back.
I will say that was a generous spot.
Spotted right at the 47. If that's the case, it's the first down.
Yeah, it is.
47-yard line.
They're going to bring the chain gang out and look. I don't know why they
moved it.
First down. So Cole Binkley, by just inches, moves the chains, and the Leopards convert on that 4th and 1. The Leopards will maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs at their own 47. Kodo comes in motion. They hand it to Kodo. He's going to be swarmed at about the line of scrimmage. That one man to beat, but that number 5, Chamberson, is making a lot of tackles.
Yeah, he made a good play there, and you know that first down. You can thank the new field we have there, Jay, and the markings there. Because if it'd been a grass field, I don't think they would have taken that. They would have went and measured it, but with these markings on this field, they just assume they're correct and at the same place, and they went with it. And it was a first down.
Let's see if the Leopards can capitalize and draw even in this football game. 2nd down and 10 at their 47-yard line. Matthews comes split out to the right. Lance Wise and Matthew Reno comes split out to the left. Binkley's in the pistol, takes a snap. He wants to throw. Now he's flushed out in the pocket to his right, throwing downfield, and it's going to be caught for the first down by Trent Matthews. Pick up a 10, move those chains for the Leopards.
Good job by Binkley. He got chased out of the pocket, rolled to his right, and Trent came back to get the ball. And Binkley hit him on that right there at the down marker for a first down.
1st and 10 Leopards at the Hot Springs 43-yard line, right back into Trojan territory here. Clock's on the move. Well, actually stopped as Matthews ran out of bounds. 3:13 to go in the half. Leopards trying to punch it in here and draw back even in this football game. They empty the backfield again. Kodo comes in motion. They fake to Kodo. Binkley looks to keep, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd down and 10. Running tough.
Big number 90 just grabbed a hold of him. He wasn't going anywhere once that happened.
They got some big old boys up front.
They really do.
had to replace all their skill athletes, but looks like they found some athletes and some speed from what we've seen in the first half here.
Looked like it on that touchdown, didn't it? I mean, the kickoff return for a touchdown.
As well as that 71-yard pass that was called back.
Yeah, that's true.
Second down and 10. Leopards taking their time now as the clock's down to 2:20 to go. They don't want to give the ball back to Hot Springs here. Binkley will hand off to Bennett, running left, and he's going to get maybe a yard down to about the 32-yard line, where it's going to bring up a big 3rd and 9.
Jamerson again.
Man, that guy's everywhere. Ty Jamerson, he scored the first touchdown of the night for the Trojans on a 3-yard run, and he's had a slew of tackles on defense. Boy, he is flying from sideline to sideline.
He really is.
Inside 2 minutes to go, first half now. Leopards want to eat a lot of clock here. Hopefully get the first down and keep the drive alive. They need to get all the way down to the Hot Springs 33. Binkley surveys the defense. He's underneath center. Turns. Wants to throw down the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Hot Springs at the 21-yard line, and that's Jamerson again. Well, what a player he is.
Yeah.
You look for the football and you see number 5. Well, it was
like
an interception.
Holding. Yeah, it was an interception.
Okay. So an interception by Jamerson. So the Trojans have a minute 25 with which to work, and they're going to start at about their own 21-yard line. And the quarterback is going to be sacked. What a play by the Leopards as they come on the blitz. Was that Mr. TFL?
It was Mr. TFL, Kyle Williams, and happy birthday to you.
Awesome 8 for Elia on that sack as Kyle Williamson came in there quickly. Leopards after him again, and they have him again for another big loss back inside the 5-yard line.
That's Perillo there. Good job by him.
We're going to mark it at the 5, but that's going to be another big loss. Leopards do have one timeout left. How many yards did he lose that time, Tony?
Looks like 15. Is that right?
Well, 2 plays, that'd be about right. So I'm going to give him a loss of 7 on that one, back to the 5-yard line. Well, let's sack him again, get a safety here, Greg.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Hot Springs probably thinking draw play here and punt. Leopards do have one timeout left. Ely is in the pistol. Clock is on the move. We're down to 22 seconds. Straight ahead handoff. That's a conservative call. The Leopards will swarm the running back at the 10, and they'll use their final timeout of the half as Blevins picks up 5. And Hot Springs will have to punt from their end zone when we return after this 30-second timeout with the Leopards trailing 14-7.
Did you know that Weyerhaeuser began operating in Arkansas in 1956 and currently employs 655 Arkansans? 100% of our 1.2 million acres of timberland are certified to sustainable forestry standards, and 100% of the fiber in our wood products are certified to the SFI fiber sourcing standard. We've been developing new building products and solutions for more than 100 years, carrying on the tradition of providing for our families and neighbors with products that we can be proud of.
Back-to-back quarterback sacks. And Tony Stowers, the Leopards have Hot Springs backed up. They'll have to punt from their end zone here.
Well, I think this is where you send everybody. 58's a good punter. He's probably not super athletic, so put some pressure on him.
12 seconds to go in the half. Leopards finally drop a return man back deep. There looks like they're going to rush 4. It's snapped over the punter's head, and he falls on it in the end zone for a safety. The Leopards. Boy, what an exciting end to the first half there, Greg. It was a high snap over the punter's head. The Leopards swarmed him for a safety.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd let that ball roll around a little bit there. Bermio was almost on it before he got to it, but he got down on it and got on his knees for a safety, and now a 14-9 lead for the Trojans. And they're going to be kicking off from the 20.
Who did you give credit for that?
Number 8.
Number 8 for the Leopards. Cervantes with the tackle for the safety. Actually, the punter went down on his knees, but Cervantes.
He was the closest one.
Yeah, there you go. But the punter tried to get up and kick it away, but he was down. The official right on top of it. Like Greg said, sure would have been nice if that ball would roll around for a while and we have a chance to recover it for 7 there. We'll take the 2. Well, the Leopards pretty much now need a big return, Greg, and I don't think they're going to have time to run a play with 6 seconds to go. So let's see if we can just return this one for a touchdown.
That'd be all right.
They're going to place kick it from the 20, the free kick.
A big kick.
And it's going to go over the Leopards' head all the way back inside the 10 where it's picked up at the 6. Back comes Cotto. He has a little seam, but kind of runs into his own man, and he'll be tackled at the 22-yard line. And an exciting first half comes to an end just like that. The Leopards should have the momentum as they head to the locker room at half, trailing the Trojans by a score of 14-9 as Tony tries to catch up with Richard Bell. Go ahead, Tony.
Coach, great first half, great effort from the Leopards.
Yeah, they're playing outstanding. Defense got a pick, offensive driving downfield like we wanted to. We tried to get that ball in the end zone on the kickoff because I knew they're up tight. Unfortunately, they ran it back. We got that safety at the end, but by God, we'll come out second half. Go get him.
Go get him, man.
Thank you.
All right, that's Coach Richard Bell. We're at the half. It's Hot Springs 14, DeQueen 9. We'll be back for the first half scoring summary on the Erie Vac Live Team 73 halftime show following this 3-minute timeout.
Accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank and Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student My Start savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our Tap to Pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start.
Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV? What? No way, dude.
Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen. To draft an agent for your team,
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
I love my church family.
At the DeQueen Church of Christ, we are a community of Jesus followers. We are not a group of perfect people, but our glory is in the cross of Jesus Christ and the saving power of His grace. Our church family has a relaxed nature with a passion for sharing Jesus. We would love to see you this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
We're at the half at historic Leopard Stadium, and the Hot Springs Trojans lead the DeQueen Leopards 14-9. Our halftime show brought to you by Erie Vac Life Team 73 here in DeQueen. They're housed at the brand new Sevier County Medical Center. They're the leading provider of emergency air medical transportation services. 320 locations, a pilot, flight nurse, and flight paramedic 24/7 to respond to the scene of a medical emergency or to transport patients between medical facilities. Now, everyone in your household can join AirEvac for $99 a year. What a bargain compared to one flight, what that would cost you. Your membership does cross state lines, so you're covered. Like I said, could save you tens of thousands of dollars. For more information, visit AirEvac Life Team 73 on Facebook or call Lori White at 870-925-1269. Let's take a look at the first half scoring summary. Hot Springs recovered the opening kickoff, an onside kick attempt at the DeQueen 48-yard line. They moved to pay dirt in 10 plays, the score coming on a 3-yard run by Kyan Jamerson. Graham's extra point gave the Trojans a 7-0 lead. That was the score at the end of the opening quarter. Then the Leopards, after an interception by sophomore John Maturino, moves 47 yards in 9 plays, the score coming on a 1-yard run by Cole Binkley. Jacris Munoz extra point tied the game at 7. But just a few seconds later, Hot Springs regained the lead as Eli Eggleston returned the ensuing kickoff 97 yards for a touchdown. Austin Graham's extra point put the Trojans back in front 14-7. Hot Springs picked off a Leopard pass at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back quarterback sacks by the Leopard defense, Kyle Williamson, and also the last tackle for loss was by Germano Varela. And Hot Springs had to punt from their own 10-yard line. It was a bad snap, and the Leopards, Nasifiro Cervantes, tackled the punter in the end zone for a safety, and that makes a halftime score. Hot Springs 14, DeQueen 9. We'll be back to take a look at some halftime statistics on the AirEvac Life Team 73 halftime show following this 3-minute timeout.
First State Bank has been serving our area's farmers for almost 50 years. Poultry loans are just one of the many types of agricultural loans that we offer. We understand the agricultural business because we're local, just like you. Stop by any of our branches and speak with a loan officer to see how we can help you meet your agricultural needs. We also offer livestock, farm equipment, farm service agency, guaranteed, and participation loans. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on check availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about. George and Donna Rivas at Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service are strong supporters of our area 4-H students, especially during National 4-H Week. 4-H is more than just animals. There's leadership, citizenship, learning how to become a responsible, contributing member of society. 4-H is so important nowadays. At George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service, call them days, nights, or weekends, 642-4158 if you need a tow. Congratulating the 4-H.
Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative. We're the people behind every light switched on for the baby's 2 a.m. feeding, the computer you start up to begin your business day, and we're always there down the line, powering farms and industries somewhere across Southwest Arkansas. We're over 80 dedicated team members delivering more than just electricity. We deliver power generated reliably and safely for you and your family, now and in the future. We are Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative. Power and people.
Not only is Pilgrim's a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen, employing over 1,400 employees locally and 322 contract growers in Sevier and surrounding counties. In fact, the total economic impact that Pilgrim's has in Southwest Arkansas is over $80 million annually. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer.
With Hot Springs leading 14-9 at intermission, we're back on the AirEvac Life Team 73 halftime show. For membership information, $99 a year to cover everyone in your household. Visit AirEvac Life Team 73 on Facebook or call Lori White at 870-925-1269. Well, the Leopards doubled up the Trojans in total offense. Leopards with 124 yards in total offense at the half to just 55 for the Trojans. Leopards with 98 yards on the ground, leading the way. Ulysses Cotto, 71 yards on 7 carries. Drayton Bennett has 4 carries for 16 yards. Ryland Pickett, 4 carries for 9 yards. And Cole Binkley, 5 carries for 2 yards and a touchdown. Through the air, Binkley was 2 of 5. He had 1 picked off for 26 yards. Leading receiver Lance Wise with a catch for 16 yards. And Trent Matthews had a reception for 10 yards. 25 snaps, 124 yards in total offense for the Leopards. For Hot Springs, the Leopards held them to 20 yards rushing on 14 carries. Leopards had a couple of big sacks and then a loss of 10 on that punt where they tackled the punter in the end zone for a safety. Leading ball carrier for Hot Springs, Robert Blevin, 7 carries, 22 yards. Through the air, Sean Elia, 4 of 7. He had 1 picked off for 35 yards. Leading receiver Justin Washington, 2 catches, 23 yards. 21 snaps, 55 yards in total offense for the Trojans. First downs, each team with 6. The Leopards penalized 3 times for 11 yards. Hot Springs flagged twice for 20 yards, and each team with a turnover. Jamerson picked off a DeQueen pass, while John Maturino picked off a Hot Springs pass. We're at the half. It's Hot Springs 14, DeQueen 9. It's the AirEvac Life Team 73 halftime show, and Greg will be back with some scores from around the area following this 3-minute timeout.
For over 39 years, the Queen Auto Group has been your full-service hometown dealership. Check out our selection of 2024 Ram models today. Get 15% off MSRP on Ram 1500s and don't miss the 2024 Ram 1500 Warlock Quad Cab. Now $10,000 off with cash incentives and financing to fit any budget. Call 870-642-3604 or visit us at 863 East Colin Drive in DeQueen. View our entire inventory online at DeQueenFord.net or DeQueenChrysler.com.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts ARC Kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
My name is Fawn Dykes, and I've been a member of DeQueen First United Methodist Church for the past 22 years. My husband David and I have loved watching our 4 kids grow up in our church, surrounded by an amazing and supportive church family. When I think about DeQueen First United Methodist Church, there are many great qualities, but one of the most important has always been the support and love for the children in our community. Kids of the King is is our after-school program every Wednesday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. For more information, you can go to our Facebook page or contact me or any of our church members.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, led by our experienced surgeons, Dr. Bertrand Vangi and Dr. Mark Sutherland. Our surgeons now have access to state-of-the-art equipment for hernia repair, colon resections, gallbladder removal, and appendectomies. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Ready for a music tour through the Arkansas Delta? Let's see. Johnny Cash Boyhood Home? Check. A new rockabilly exhibit? Check again. A live broadcast of the country's longest-running blues radio program? We've got it. The bronze bust of Levon Helm? On the list. Find these spots and more as you travel the Arkansas Delta Music Trail. Go to thenewdeltabyways.com to see all the driving tours through the Arkansas Delta Byways region.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
We're back at the half, the Erie Vac Live Team 73 halftime show, and let's take a look at some other scores from around the area brought to you by Four States Fiber, internet service you could be happy about. Visit them, fourstatesfiber.com, and check availability. And by Ivan Smith Furniture in Nashville, where you'll find everything to furnish your home both stylishly and affordably.
And looking at some other scores around the 5A South Conference, Hot Springs Lakeside leads Arkansas High in the second quarter 7-0. Little Rock Parkview last night demolished Hope 72-0. Camden Fairview leads Magnolia in the first quarter 13-0. And around the area, Malvern's leading Ashdown 37-0 in the second quarter. Dirks and Murfreesboro tied up at 8 in the second quarter, and Ozark leading Mena 6-0 in the second quarter.
So down on the field, check out that DeQueen High School marching Leopard Band. DeQueen High School Marching Leopard Band performing here at the half. And our halftime score is Hot Springs 14, DeQueen 9. We're back after this 3-minute break.
Why hold a parade that only goes one block? What in the world is a bathtub race? And how can one town be the training ground for American Pharoah and the former playground of Al Capone? That's just Hot Springs being Hot Springs. Between thermal waters, thoroughbreds, and the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, this town isn't trying to be unique. It just comes naturally. Come experience this slightly unconventional and completely wonderful place called Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
It's National 4-H Week, and your state senator, Jimmy Hickey, celebrates our amazing 4-H members and our dedicated 4-H volunteers. Senator Hickey recognizes that 4-H empowers our youth with the skills to lead for a lifetime. If you have any questions or concerns about state government, Senator Hickey always welcomes your comments and suggestions at jim71854@yahoo.com.
My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back by popular demand, it's Taco Tuesdays at Mi Cocina y Mas. Savor the flavor with our Fajita Fridays and weekend specials. Stay in the loop with us on Facebook and make plans to visit us at 1008 West Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Dine in and relish the experience, or simply call us at 870-584-2225 for delicious takeout. Mi Cocina y Mas, where every day is a fiesta.
Re-elect Deanne Vaught, state representative, a consistent conservative for Southwest Arkansas. Deanne is fighting for our children's futures.
When it comes to education, I strive to keep the focus on students and their families. I pledge to keep working as a partner with our local schools to provide more educational opportunities for all children.
Re-elect Deanne Vaught, state representative, a consistent conservative for Southwest Arkansas. And let's keep Deanne fighting for our values at the state capitol. Paid for by the Deanne Vaught campaign.
The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas deliver reliable, affordable power to more than 60% of Arkansas, the field we call home. The 17 dedicated electrical cooperatives around the state manage over 75,000 miles of power lines, delivering power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, and of course, football fields, improving the lives of communities and their residents all across Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to play, the power to deliver.
It's the Erie Vac Life Team 73 halftime show, and the Hot Springs Trojans lead the DeQueen Leopards 14-9. Memberships available for just $99 a year, and they cover everyone in your household. Check out Erie Vac Life Team 73 on Facebook. And we want to remind those of you listening in that you can watch the game on a tape-delayed basis. The DQTV recording tonight's game, and they'll have it posted online immediately following tonight's action. You can watch it on an archive basis. And kind of interesting to note there, Greg, probably 70% of the views of the games are on an archive basis. People are going back and watching them over and over.
Yeah, they're here and they watch them, or they listen to the game and then they watch it later on. But a very good source for you to watch the football game, the band, and everything else. And we have some sponsors that we want to recognize. We have the two scoreboard sponsors, and they're on the scoreboard for the entire game as you watch on DQTV. That's DeQueen Abstract. And if you need a trusted partner by your side, if you're looking to buy or sell land, DeQueen Abstract Company, they're one of the area's longest running companies, established in 1903, and they specialize in providing comprehensive title services, ensuring your property transaction is smooth and worry-free. DeQueen Abstract's experienced team prides themselves on attention to detail and commitment to customer satisfaction. Whether you're a buyer, seller, or a real estate agent, choose DeQueen Abstract and secure your land ownership with confidence. Visit DeQueen Abstract on the east side of the courthouse in downtown DeQueen, or for hours and directions, visit them on Facebook. Keywords DeQueen Abstract Company, and also Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services.
Let me give you a break there. With a commitment to excellence, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, they took good care of me this week. Thank you, guys. Providing expert tax and bookkeeping services. They ensure your financial records are in tip-top shape, and their dedicated professionals are not only bilingual, but also knowledgeable and friendly, making financial management as stress-free as possible. Whether you're a small business owner or looking to get your personal finances in order, they're your go-to resource for trustworthy advice and professional tax services you can count on. Voted best accountant in Sevier County, it's Fernando Balderas and the staff at Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. And I learned today, Greg, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services also does weekly payrolls for folks like Bailey Discount Building Supply.
They sure
What
do.
an event that was out there today.
Oh, man, what an event. It may be the best live remote ever, Jay. I mean, the thing about Bailey's, and we talked about this while we were out there, is not only was that a celebration of them being in our community 55 years, it was our celebration of them being a part of our community for 55 years and all the stuff that they've done over that period of time in this community. They're just such a great community partner with all the different things that they do. And anything you need, they got it or they'll get it for you.
Yeah, I remember when David and Polly Pate and Angela and Suzanne moved to DeQueen and took that over, and boy, they've just run with it. And on down to the next generation, Carter and crew, and then on down to the next generation, Quinn and Katie. Just a fabulous story there, the history of Bailey Discount Building Supply, overcoming a fire, and 55 years. Our hats are off to you guys. What a great job, and what a great community citizen here in DeQueen. Greg, while we're at it, let's take a look at the rotating sponsors in the upper left-hand corner of DQTV.
And the first one of those, the Queen Auto Group, they're a family-owned dealership, and they've been here for nearly 40 years, Jay.
Wow. Yeah.
And they have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, full-service body shop parts, accessories, and rentals, all available out east of DeQueen Junction. Body shop manager Diego DeNova can assist you with insurance claims, windshield repair, accessories, bed liner, side steps, lift kits, grill guards, and much more. The Queen Auto Group's friendly and bilingual staff look forward to serving your automotive needs. Great group of people, active in the community, and recently voted best car dealer in Sevier County.
And our other rotating sponsor is George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Services. Well, they're big fans of 4-H, and it's National 4-H Week. But when you need a tow days, nights, or weekends, call George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service, 642-4158. Whether it's a fender bender or car trouble that leaves you stranded, George Rivas will respond quickly and offer professional towing services. They work with most major insurance companies and provide automotive repair, services, tune-up, and electrical work 24/7. George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service is there when you need them. So we want to thank all of our sponsors on the DQTV. And that's going to wrap it up for our Air Evac halftime show, offering air medical transportation services 38 states. $99 covers your entire family for an annual membership. For more information, visit Air Evac Life Team 73 on Facebook or call Lori Watt at 870-925-1269. Well, Greg, the Leopards should have the momentum, and they get the football to start the second half.
They do, and again, as we talked about in the keys to victory, special teams so important. We need a good kickoff return here. Even after the safety we got, we let it kick it over our head.
The kick will chase Maturino back to the 10. He drops it, picks it up back across the 15. He'll get it to the 20, spins up to about the 24-yard line. Determined return that time by John Maturino.
Yeah, good run back there. Almost dropped the ball out of bounds, but managed to pick it up and get the ball back about 15 yards.
Well, see if the Leopards can drive about 76 yards here and take the lead. They're actually going to spot it at the 23-yard line. So that's where the Leopards will start offensively. They had 124 yards total offense in the first half to just 55 for the Trojans. Binkley will start out in the pistol, and Cotto lines up to his left. They'll run the option. No, it's a straight run by the quarterback, Binkley, and he's hammered.
Jamerson again.
Back at the 21-yard line. Binkley will lose 2. Nothing fancy about that, Greg. They just snapped it to the quarterback, Binkley, who tried to run left with it. Nothing there.
Yeah, running off those corners, Jamerson's just keying on it, both corners, and he's there to meet them every time they come, Jay. They're going to have to do some little misdirection or something to fool him a little bit.
I'm trying to find where number 5 is lined up because he's around that football. There he is.
He's back at the safety.
He's a safety.
Yeah.
Man, every time you look up, he's right there where the football is.
Mm-hmm.
He is active. 2nd down and 12, back at the 21-yard line. Toss to Cotto, who tries to come right. Now he cuts up field, and he'll get the 2 back that Binkley lost a moment ago, but that's about it, the original line of scrimmage. So we'll call it 3rd and 10. Boy, you don't want to punt it away here after you get the second half kickoff.
No, need to get a first down. But we're going to have to get some major yardage here.
Wise checks in. He has a catch for 16 yards. It set up the Leopard touchdown in the first half. And Lance will come split out to the right along with Matthews. And Pickett is in the slot right. Binkley will bring a man in motion, fakes a tall sweep, throwing down the middle. It's going to be caught by Maturino. A flag is thrown in. He was interfered with, but still caught the football at the 41-yard line.
Good catch by John Maturino. Good throw by Binkley. Threw it the only place that John could get it where nobody else could. And
pickup of 18 if the play stands. I believe it was pass interference. Yeah, it's against Hot Springs. We'll decline the penalty and take the first down. Pickup of 18 for John Maturino. I believe that's his first catch of the year.
If he's got one, I don't know about it.
So the Leopards move the chains from the 41. Straight ahead handoff, and just not much there is a tough going up the middle.
Yeah, it was Cotto. Man, those guys are just so big up there. We talk about it a lot, but they're that big.
Ulysses will pick up a yard to the 42-yard line. Clock's on the move. Inside 10 minutes to go, third quarter. Leopards trail by 5. Trying to drive the length of the field and take the lead for the first time tonight. Binkley checks in with the play from the near sidelines. From his father, the offensive coordinator, Philip Binkley. And we're going to go to the I formation this time. Binkley underneath center. Bennett in motion to the right. We're going to have movement up front. That's going to cost the Leopards 5-yard line, 5 yards.
Yeah, right side of the line just got a little early start there.
Tough break there. Leopards now penalized 4 times for 16 yards. Not many flags tonight. 4 against DeQueen, only 2 against the Trojans. They've been one of the more penalized teams in the conference coming into tonight. So Coach Darrell Burnett and his staff cleaned a lot of that up. Leopards behind the chains now on this 2nd and 14, back at the 37-yard line. Cotto takes a power sweep right. He'll get across the 40, and he's pushed forward by a teammate up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Jamerson again on the tackle there. Keep you from getting too much. Looked like he was going to go a long ways to start with, Jay, and then Jamerson just put the stop to it.
Pickup of about 6 on that carry, assisted by a teammate who pushed him the final 3.
Mm-hmm.
Leopards need about 8 on this third down play. They need to get to the Hot Springs 49 to move the chains. They'll hand off to Bennett, coming left, slips a tackle, 45, and he'll get up to about the 48-yard line, giving forward progress to the 49. He's going to be a couple of yards short of that first down marker, but a nice pickup of 6 for Bennett, and now a decision to make for Coach Richard Bell, looking at 4th and 2. Looks like they're going to go, Greg.
Doesn't look like much of a decision, does it? They're just running right out there.
It's a long 2.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just say that again, maybe we'll rub off.
Yep, worked last time. 4th and 2, Leopards at their 49. And Hot Springs will jump into the neutral zone. And the Leopards get a first down the easy way, Greg.
That was a great job by Binkley to get them to jump off sides, because he almost jumped all the way over to Binkley.
First down. 1st and 10 Leopards at the Hot Springs 47-yard line. This drive began for the Leopards at their 23. Beating already 4 minutes off the clock here in the third quarter. They have a 1st and 10 now at the Trojan, just inside the 47. They'll go to the flex bone this time. Cotto in motion to the right. The fullback Pickett gets the call with a head of steam all the way down to the Trojans 39. Pickup of 8 for the big sophomore fullback, his best game of the night.
Good run by Pickett.
38-yard line. It's 2nd and 3 to go.
Pickup of 8 yards. Leopards trail by 5. Trying to drive the length of the field and take the lead here for the first time in this third quarter. Trying to go to 2-1 in conference play. Quarterback sneak, Binkley, they'll push him forward for the first down, up to the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 3, and that'll move the chains for the Leopards.
I'll tell you, Cole Binkley being a member of that 1,000-pound club really shows right there.
9 first downs for the Leopards to just 6 for Hot Springs. 1st and 10 Leopards at the Trojan 34. Binkley will return to the huddle now after getting instructions from his father. This will be the 9th play of this drive. Matthews comes split out to the right. They'll go back to the flex bone. From the 34, Bennett comes in motion. Tall sweep to Drayton. Coming left, lowers his shoulder, and he'll fall forward for about a yard down to the 33-yard line. We're going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Leopard football proudly brought to you by Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Together, let's drive. And by Taqueria El Paisano, Mi Cocina y Mas. Check out their football family specials before or after the Leopard game. Yep, they're open after the Leopard game at Mi Cocina y Mas, right across from the radio station. 2nd and 9, here comes Cotto around the right side, runs into his own man. That kind of slowed him down at about the 36-yard line, I believe is where they're going to spot it. Pickup of only 2.
Yeah, Ulysses missed the hole that time. It was a little bit outside of where he went. Ran up the back of his man and just got stood up, and then the Trojans were able to take him down from there.
Bring up a big 3rd and a long 6. Leopards need to get down just inside the 25-yard line to move the chains. From just outside the 31, Binkley's underneath center. Flex bone set. Lance Wise in there now, wingback. They're going to run the option left. Binkley tries to turn the corner. It's a bad pitch. Wise will knock it out of bounds on the near side. But it's going to, they're going to spot it at about the 29. So it actually turns out to be about a 1-yard gain. I don't know how. I guess Binkley had turned the corner a little bit.
Well, Wise was able to recover it before going out of bounds.
Okay. So that's going to bring up a big 4th and 5 for the Leopards. Binkley would have been, well advised to hang on to the ball that time. He had some positive yardage. Our Leopards going to go for it. 4th and 5. Big play. Need to get inside the 25 to move the chains from the pistol. Binkley takes the snap. Going to roll the pocket to his right. Pumps once. Now he's rushed heavily. Throws. And it's going to be
picked off.
Intercepted by Hot Springs. Looks like number 8 over there picked it off.
Number 9, Sequin on the interception.
Number 9, they say, on the PA system. That's going to be Chris Sequin. Picked it off. So a nice drive for the Leopards, but they come up empty on the pick. That time, Binkley just ran out of time, and looking at 4th down, he had to get rid of the football, Greg.
Yeah, he did, and just a good play there for the Hot Springs Trojans. Step right in front of our receiver.
Elia, handoff for good yardage. The ball carrier up to about the 40-yard line. That's going to be Blevins. He'll pick up 17 on that carry at the Hot Springs first down.
Yeah, it's just a big hole over there on the left side of the Hot Springs line. He was able to pick up a big chunk of yardage before we could get him down.
Same play to Blevins. This time the Leopards defended much better, slinging to the turf after a pickup of about 3 up to the 43-yard line. We're going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, big old Darren Henderson got him that time.
See if the Leopards can force a turnover here. Hot Springs has been turnover prone. And now the Leopards are going to jump into the neutral zone.
Flag on the play.
See if they were drawn off.
That was Juan Pinizola in his first action, I believe.
Well, he was anxious.
Yeah, he was.
Be a 5-yard penalty against the Leopards. So instead of 2nd and 7, it's now 2nd and 2. Elia will stay in the pistol. They overload the left side this time. And he throws it left. It's complete for the first down. Knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field will be number 11, Damon Hicks.
Out of bounds by Ulysses Kogo.
It will be a gain to the DeQueen 45-yard line. So a pickup of about 9 yards and another Hot Springs first down. They go quickly. And with the football, the near side breaking a tackle, still on his feet, all the way down to about the 25-yard line will be number 14, Jamarcus Morning. And that play will work for 25 if it stands. Hot Springs trying to go fast.
Yeah, they go fast, and Jake Martin on his legs, and a bunch of other Leopards all over him to finally bring him down.
Leopards need to get a stop here. They trail by 1 score. We're going to have a penalty against the Queen. We had too many men on the field, I believe. So that's a pickup of 20 yards from Elia to Morning and another Trojan first down. The first downs are even at 9 now. And Hot Springs knocking on the door again. 1st and 10, just inside the Leopard 26. Elia in the pistol. Blevins lines up to his left. Handoff to Blevins. Straight ahead. He has a big hole, but it closes quickly at about the 23-yard line.
That's wise.
Blevins held to just a 2-yard gain. If he gets by wise, Greg, that's a big gain. Spot a running room on this side. 2nd down and about 7. Elia calling the play at the line of scrimmage. They overload the right side this time. Now Blevins will line up to Elia's left. Takes the snap, handoff to Blevins. No, Elia's going to keep, and he's going to be swarmed and dropped for a short gain, maybe a yard or 2 down to the 21-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Darian Henderson, Kyle Wilson.
Leopards need to play on this 3rd and 5 from the 21. Elia takes the snap, flips it out, complete at the 15, down to the 10-yard line. The receiver's going to be Morning again, and that's going to be a pickup of 12 yards and another Hot Springs first down. 1st and goal, Trojans.
Cervantes and Wise brought him down, but not till he got a first down.
From the 9-yard line, straight ahead to Blevins. Behind left guard, he'll get down to about the 6 before he's turned back. Pick up a 3, it'll bring up 2nd down.
Darian Henderson on the tackle.
The Leopards need to stop here. They trail by 5. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Hot Springs trying to go up by double digits here. Elia takes the snap, leaves it with Blevins around the left side, slips the shoestring tackle, and he cuts back and he's into the end zone for the Hot Springs touchdown.
The Leopards missed 3 tackles that time and let him go into the end zone there.
So an impressive drive by the Trojans, capitalizing on the Leopard interception. The score coming on a 6-yard run by Robert Blevins. And on to attempt the extra point will be Austin Graham to try to extend the lead. The kick is good, and it's 21-9, Hot Springs. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Saracen Casino is Arkansas's closest place to play, and this month you could win Toyota's all-new first edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours on October 26th just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a first edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
Ulysses Cotto takes the kickoff at around the 15-yard line, right back up the center of the field, gets it out to the 35. So the Leopards will have decent field position to start their second drive of this second half, Greg.
Yeah, good kickoff return by Cotto there, about 19 yards. The scoring play for the Trojans, 77 yards in 9 plays. The final 6 yards covered on a run by Blevins. Elia was 3 for 3 for 41 yards. It took 3:39 off the clock, extra point good, 21-9 Trojans.
See if the Leopards can answer. Straight ahead handoff to Cotto. He's going to be hit in the backfield and slung to the turf. He'll lose a couple. Back at the 33-yard line. It looked like a jailbreak that time, Greg.
Yeah, well, those guys are just so big and strong. I mean, you know, he barely had a hold of Cotto. But he's just so strong and so big, he was able to muscle him down just with one hand.
Well, we need to try something different, Greg. We're just starting to stuff our running game now. We got a first down on a big penalty a moment ago. 2nd and 12 now from the 33. We've got a flag stopping the play. It's going to be against the Leopards. Man. Leopards now trail by 12, 21-9. And the Leopards have now been penalized 6 times for 26 yards.
And just can't have those right now. And you know, fix to run out, have 1 quarter left. You know.
Leopards much improved over a year ago. Hot Springs was invoking the sportsmanship rule long ago, a year ago. Binkley wants to throw, flushed out of the pocket to his right. He's going to run. 30, just tripped up at the 34-yard line. Again, he had lots of green turf ahead of him, but just tripped up after he picked up about 5 yards, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll switch ends of the field. 12 minutes of football to go with our score. Hot Springs 21, DeQueen 9. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
Fourth quarter of Leopard football presented to you by Rise and Shine Cafe in Grandis. If you're looking for good old-fashioned Southern home cooking, there's no place better than Rise and Shine Cafe in Grandis, Arkansas. They offer a variety of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. in a very clean, cozy atmosphere with farmhouse decor and friendly hometown service. Rise and Shine Cafe in Grandis now offers pizza, fresh, hot, and made just the way you like it. You can view menu items and daily specials on their Facebook page. Rise and Shine Cafe in Grandis, because good food doesn't have to be complicated.
3rd and 11 for the Leopards, and we're underway in the fourth quarter. Binkley sets up, throws downfield. It's a jump ball, and it's knocked down incomplete. Intended for Cotto. Threw it into double coverage that time, and the Leopards fortunate that it wasn't picked off. Well, the Leopards like to punt it away, trailing by 12. And this big crowd kind of silenced here in the third quarter. We had the momentum going into the half after that safety, but Hot Springs quickly stuffed that out.
Yeah, we really played a really good first half, and we had a hard time moving the ball in the second half. Just this Trojan defensive line, they just kind of stuffed us this time.
So Lance Wise on to punt it away for the Leopards, dropping back deep for the Trojans. Standing just inside Hot Springs territory will be Jamerson. They back way deep, about the 35-yard line. Will be number 14. That's Morning. They kick it away from Hot Springs. Not a very good kick. It's going to roll out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Not a 13-yard punt, Greg. Well, we needed better than that.
Yeah, we needed a good punt that time and just went off the side of Wise's foot, and Trojans in excellent field position.
They'll start at the DeQueen 38, and they lead it 21-9.
48, Jay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. DeQueen 48, and they lead 21-9. Well, Leopard defense needs a turnover. Hot Springs has been turnover prone, but they've only turned it over once here tonight. Elia is in the pistol. Elia drops back to pass. It's a middle screen, complete. But the Leopards, well, he breaks a tackle inside the 40, all the way down to the Leopard 35-yard line. The receiver is going to be T.J. Ellis. If the play stands, he's going to pick up 13, but I believe that was coming back.
It was holding as Jake Martin tried to make that tackle. They were holding him.
Well, Jake usually makes that tackle, and Ellis was able to break it. Now we know why. So the spot of the foul is the 40.
Well, that's an 8-yard gain and a 10-yard penalty, right?
I believe that's what Mr. Stowers would say.
All right on the Hot Springs 49-yard line.
So a 10-yard penalty against the Trojans, and they'll move it back to the 49. They do get the down over. It's 1st and 11. They fire complete in the near flat. And we got a loose football, but I believe the Trojans jumped on it down there. Number 11, Damon Hicks. You'll pick up about 6 yards, but fortunate to hold on to the football there.
I thought we might get a shot at that one, Joe.
3rd down and about 4. Straight ahead to Blevins. Hit in the backfield and turned back. Good job by the Leopard defense as they hold him on that 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you that Bermeo coming in on blitzes is doing a good job, as all year, and continues to do so.
Blevins will lose a yard on that play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Trojans are going to go for it. Leopards have a chance to make a break right here. Ely is in the pistol. 4th and 5. You can't jump off sides here, Greg. Elia has them set. Big play for the Leopard defense. They take the snap. The quarterback's going to keep, and he's not going to get there. Great defense by Cotto, dumping him at the 42-yard line after a gain of 1.
Good job by Cotto. 4th down, 4 now.
Yeah, this is 4th now.
Oh, it's 4th now? Okay, my bad. They did get the down over on that holding penalty. That's correct. Now it's 4th and 4. So now the Leopards need a stop. My apologies. Elia in the pistol. Elia wants to throw. Quick pass complete out in the flat. He has the 1st down. Down the far sidelines. He may score. If he stays in bounds, he does. And I believe they're going to say he stayed in bounds.
Yep, touchdown Trojans.
Wow. He walked the tightrope down that far sidelines.
Morning, wasn't it?
Number
14.
Yep. That play covered what? 42
yards.
Yeah. For the touchdown. And now Hot Springs pulling away here in the second half. Graham on to attempt the extra point. Set. The kick is good. 28-9 Trojans. Back in 1 minute.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The 2 greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at Baptist-HealthCancerCenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
The kick taken by Maturino at the 10. He's back across the 20, still fighting for yardage up to about the 24-yard line. So that's where the Leopards will start, first and 10.
Good run by Maturino there. The Trojan scoring drive, 5 plays, 48 yards. The final 42 yards pass from Elia to Morning for the touchdown. The extra point good. Trojans lead 28-9.
Guys, it seems like the Trojans came in determined not to kick the ball to Cotto on the kickoffs, but Maturino's done a good job on kick returns.
Yeah, he has. In the second half, Greg, their quarterback, Elia, 6 for 6 for 97 yards and a touchdown. Leopards will start at the 24, and again, just find the going tough. Cotto will get a yard out to the 20. I give him 2 to the 26, and that's it. Clock's on the move. 9:15 to go in this football game, and now the Leopards trail by 19.
Yeah, that run. Cotto just pound for pound probably as tough as they come, but just not enough poundage against the Trojan linemen. He weighs half of what they do just about.
2nd and 8. Leopards at their 26. Cotto will try it again, and about the same result, maybe a yard up to the 27-yard line. We're going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Leopards down by 3 scores now after trailing by 5 points at the half. The second half has belonged totally to the Trojans. Leopards travel to Camden Fairview next Friday night as this tough stretch of the conference schedule continues.
Doesn't get any easier, does it, Joe?
No, Parkview, Hot Springs, Camden Fairview, and then Hot Springs Lakeside. 4 tough ones right in a row. 3rd and 7 for the Leopards from their 27-yard line. Binkley's in the pistol. Hands off to the fullback Pickett, and Hot Springs defends it well, and they'll drop Ryland after a yard up to the 28-yard line. And the Leopards will have to send the punting unit on the field.
Yeah, need a better punt than we got last night, Jay.
That was a little bit of a new wrinkle. That was a direct snap to Pickett. And, it didn't fool anybody, but it was different.
Yeah. Dropping back deep is Morning for the Trojans. Lance Wise, who had a 13-yard punt a moment ago, needs to flip the field over here. We've got a flag thrown, and I believe we've got some movement against the Leopards. It cost us 5 more. Leopards flagged 7 times for 31 yards here. On the night. So Wise remains in punt formation. Clock's on the move, 7:40 to play. Gets a foot into it. It's a beautiful punt this time. Morning will take it at the 40. Tries to set up the wall to his left. Makes the first man miss. Going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped at the 43-yard line. Good downfield coverage by the Leopards.
Good job by Trent Matthews there.
Morning just never could get it going that time, as Leopards did a much better job of staying in their lanes. But this Hot Springs team, Greg, has been turnover prone all season. That's basically why they find themselves 2-3 coming into this game. They've only turned it over 1 time tonight.
Yeah, we need a fumble right
here. Elia flips it out complete in the right flat to Washington. He'll have the first down into Leopard territory down to the 43-yard line. So he'll pick up 14 of that. Elia 7 of 7 in this second half.
They threw a flag.
A late
flag.
It's either a face mask or hit out of bounds.
Yeah. Survival. Out of bounds.
Waiting on the official to give us the signal. Personal foul against the left. 15 yards against the Leopards. What was a tight game? It's just really going in the way of the Trojans here in the second half. Another first down for Hot Spring at the DeQueen 29-yard line. Ely is in the pistol. Takes a snap, flips it out to Morning again. 25 inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line. Nothing fancy there, Greg. They're just letting their athletes go to work.
Yeah, they're just flipping it out to the sidelines and just letting it run down the sidelines. So whatever we got to do to stop that, we've got to make them do something different.
First and 10 Trojans at the DeQueen 16.
3 wide out.
Ely takes a snap. He throws it left and bounces it to the intended receiver, Washington. Incomplete. It'll bring up second down and 10, and that's the first incomplete pass of the second half for Elia, Greg. Prior to that, he was 8 out of 8 for 123 yards and a touchdown.
You know, the thing about it is, Jay, he's had a good half, but I could have taken most of those passes. He's just throwing them out to the side. They're just getting huge chunks of yardage. Letting their athletes run down the field.
Pause in the action here. Officials timeout. They've got trips to the right. Elia in the pistol from the 16. Takes the snap. Handoff to Jamerson, and he'll be tripped up and dropped for a loss back at the 17-yard line. Leopards did a good job that time.
Yeah, real on the tackle. Almost missed him the first time and kept after him and got him before he got away.
So bring up 3rd and 11 for Hot Springs at the 17-yard line as the Leopards defense digs in. 4 down linemen. They're going to come after Elia here. Play action. Throwing across the middle. It's going to be caught for the touchdown as Ellis goes up high and grabs it 17 yards, and the Trojans have broken this one wide open with 5:47 to go in the game. Well, what a second half by Sean Elia. That one covered 17 yards to Morning. Graham on to attempt the extra point. And this Hot Springs coaching staff woke them up at the half, Greg.
Yeah.
35 to 9. Hot Springs back to the kickoff in 1 minute.
Are you paying hundreds of dollars on vehicle repairs to mechanics who think they know what the issue is? They could be replacing expensive parts they don't need to just to roll out what's not the problem. Take your vehicle to an experienced mechanic with the knowledge and tools to accurately diagnose the problem, saving you time and money. Take your vehicle to San Juan's Automotive Repair just north of the 4-way in DeQueen. Ramiro San Juan will complete a thorough diagnostic and fix it right the first time. San Juan's Automotive Repair. Check them out on Facebook.
You're on the come up and proud of your grind, which is why the McDonald's app is your favorite app. Waiting in lines? Not great for your bottom line. So you hit the app to order ahead. Your faves are ready when you pull up and you're on your way again with the quickness. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time.
Use the app, get large fries for $1. We'll prep while you're on the way when you choose dine-in, curbside, or counter pickup at participating McDonald's. Offer valid through 12/31/23. This offer is only available in the McDonald's app.
Goto takes the kickoff and finds a seam down the far sideline. He's to midfield. Look out. 10, 5, touchdown, Leopards!
93 yards.
93 yards, Ulysses Goto. That brings the hometown crowd to their feet. 96, you say, Tony?
93.
93-yard kickoff return by Ulysses Goto. Wow. He caught the ball on the near side of the field, and he found the little seam running left and actually took it down the far sidelines to the house. Munoz on to attempt the extra point. The set, the kick is good. That cuts the Trojan lead to 35-16. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Join us for the second annual Home Builders Resource Expo, sponsored by Trilakes Realty and Bailey Discount Building Supply, Friday, October 18th from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. on the Courthouse Lawn in downtown DeQueen. Free meals for the first 150 attendees and over $2,000 in giveaways. From babysitters to contractors, this is your opportunity to be listed on the Sevier County Resource Guide. To reserve your spot, text on at Trilakes Realty 918-557-4514. Industry tables must be reserved by the October 16th deadline.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
It's an onside kick. We've got a collision at midfield. Who has it? Hot Springs say they do.
They're saying we touched it before it went 10 yards.
Okay. Either way, Hot Springs recovered the ball at the DeQueen 49-yard line. But what a kickoff return, Greg, by Cotto, 93 yards.
Yeah, great 93-yard kickoff return by Cotto to get the Leopards back to within 35-16 after the Munoz extra point.
That gave the crowd something to cheer about here after Hot Springs had rolled off 21 straight points to start the second half. The Leopards still down by 3 scores. But no sportsmanship rule this year, Greg.
Well, Leopards have played a good game.
Hot Springs will stay in the pistol. Elia. Now they'll empty the backfield. Elia's going to throw it complete. And the Leopards, he slipped the tackle at midfield. 40. It's a foot race down the far sidelines, and there goes Mourning. Well, Leopards had a shot at him in the backfield, Greg. Missed the tackle, and it's 49 yards the other way. Wow. That didn't take long.
No, it didn't. Just missed the tackle over there. I think the rest of the Leopards kind of gave, let up a little bit when we didn't get that tackle. He just went right down the side.
So the second time that Elia and Mourning have hooked up scoring passes this side of this half. Graham on to attempt the extra point. And it's good. Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Our team of certified accountants, Sandra and Fernando, understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, and payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
Big play starting to hurt the Leopards now, Greg. It's a 49-yard pass play. It's more than one play again.
Yeah, 48-yard Elia to Mourning.
Got a whistle stopping the play. So Hot Springs led at the half, 14-9. We only had one touchdown in the third quarter, scored by the Trojans to extend the lead to 21-9. But boy, we've had a lot of fireworks this fourth quarter. We've had 4 touchdowns scored, 3 put on the board by the Trojans, and 1 by the Leopards on the kickoff return by Cotto that covered 93 yards. But the Trojans have blown it open. It's 42-16 now, with 5:18 to go in this football game.
And I don't know what they're doing. They've got somebody holding the ball. Graham kicks it.
Leopards go on the road for the next 2 weeks to Camden, Fairview, and to Hot Springs Lakeside. 3 weeks from tonight, we come home for the final home game of the year against Magnolia. The kick will be taken by Maturino at the 20, back across the 25. Zips the tackle at the 30, and he's up to about the 32-yard line. Another nice return by the sophomore, Maturino. And the Leopards will start at their own 32-yard line, 5:11 with which to work. Leopards going to fall to 3-3 on the year, 1-2 in 5A South Conference play.
Makes their path to the playoffs a lot tougher for them.
Cubs have a couple of home games coming up next 2 Thursday nights against Camden, Fairview, and Hot Springs Lakeside. They're 6-1, so if you haven't had a chance to see them yet, you'll want to come out next 2 Thursday nights, watch the Cubs play. Even with a fullback Pickett, he has running room. Well, he's just kind of growing up in front of our eyes. He's I don't know if you really call him a sophomore anymore. 16 games into the season, he runs for 6 more that time.
Yeah, good run by Pickett that time.
Second down is 4. Leopards at their 38. Bakley will go underneath center, flexbone set. And this time, Pickett gets the call again. Look at him stop the yards there. Got the ball on the first down there. He made that. He just refused to go down. 2 carries, 10 yards for the sophomore fullback, Robert Pickett.
Good job by him. Just real quickly mention the Leopard golf Clayton State this week and did a really good job. Robert Pickett, a member of that team also.
First and 10 at the 43. Bingley surveys the defense. He's underneath center. He'll run the option right. Pitches to Cotto, and Coach is swarming for a loss. Back at the 41-yard line. He strung it out that time, and Ulysses had nowhere to go. We approach the 4-minute mark of this football. That was an exciting first half. We trailed 14-9 going into intermission, but here in the second half, the Trojans have outscored the Leopards 28-7 to take command. Second and 12, Leopards at their 41. Flexbone set. Cotto's going to roll to his left this time. Pumps once. Pumps again. Loses the football. It's going to roll out of bounds at the 40. Now they're going to call it a fumble out of bounds at the 40. So I guess it'll be a loss of yards. How we'll score that one.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
That was Binkley rolling out there. Just trying to get where he could throw it and rolling out to his left and couldn't get across his body, and they knocked the ball away from him and rolled out of bounds.
So third down and 13, and now the Leopards going to take a timeout. We'll take 1, 2, 2:58 to play. 42-16 Hot Springs. We're back in 1 minute.
At Idabel National Bank, we encourage you to use your skills to make a positive impact in your community through volunteerism. A world of kindness comes from people just like you who care by volunteering. Community service is so important to us at Idabel National Bank, and working together, we can make our dreams become a reality. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here at Weyerhaeuser, we have a plywood operation in Emerson, a softwood lumber facility in Dirks, and a nursery and orchard in Magnolia. We also have Timberland offices and operations in Crossett, DeQueen, Hot Springs, and Sheridan. In the past 5 years, Weyerhaeuser has given back to our communities where we operate over $500,000 in grants through our formal giving program. Find out more about our giving fund at weyerhaeuser.com.
Binkley rolls the pocket to his right, and he throws complete to Lance Wise at the Hot Springs 45-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of first of 15, and the Leopard first down.
Good job by Binkley and a good catch by Wise there. He was begging for the ball.
Passing games looked a little better tonight, Tony.
Yeah, Wise has had a really good game, kind of quietly, but Wise has had a good ball game.
2 catches, 31 yards. Had a catch that set up the Leopards' first touchdown of the night. First and 10 Leopards at the Hot Springs 45. It's a quarterback draw on Binkley. Oh, he got to the 44 and he driven back hard. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Young drove him back as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Leopards would love to punch one in here, Greg. This is the South Florida and go on the road the next 2 weeks. Much improved team from a year ago. I mean, Hot Springs just demolished us over there last year.
They really did.
Leopards competitive here for 3 quarters tonight before that big Trojan offensive and defensive line just wearing us down. Quarterback keeper again by Binkley. He'll pick his way down to about pick up 4 more. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. No quick cut, young man.
Good run by him.
Still playing hard here in the 4th quarter, despite the fact the Leopards trail by 26. Leopards need to get to the 35 to move the chains. The clock on the move. We're down to a minute 15 to play. Leopards going to have to pick up the pace here if they're going to score before the end of this football game. They'll roll the pocket right. Binkley throwing downfield. Has a man and out of bounds inside the 25. That's going to be Trent Matthews. He'll spot him at the 21-yard line. That's going to be a nice pickup of what, Tony?
20 yards.
20 yards from Binkley to Matthews. Trent has 2 catches for 30 yards tonight. Leopards with 12 first downs. 1st and 10 at the Hot Springs 21. Inside 1 minute to play, down to 45 seconds. Leopards hurry to the line of scrimmage. Binkley wants to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket to his right. Throws. And out of bounds, they say incomplete.
Might get a late hit on the quarterback here.
You got a flag down?
Yeah.
All right. Could be roughing the passer. If so, that would be half the distance to the goal. And a fresh set of downs. Yep, that's the call. Tony on top of it, Greg. So that's going to move it half the distance to the goal.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against Hot Springs.
They'll spot it. Well, they're going to mark off 15.
I don't think they're supposed to do that.
We'll take it, though. Let's see if they correct themselves.
They're correct.
Okay. Half the distance to the goal.
Should be about the 11, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll be a first down. Leopards have rolled up 13 first downs tonight. They've moved the ball well at times.
They're going to put it on the 12.
Ball placed on the 12-yard line.
Let's see if the Leopards can score here in the final 35 seconds. Pickett will line up to Binkley's right. From the 12, Cole rolling right. Now he's throwing back to his left, and it's going to be almost intercepted the end zone, intended for Cotto.
Binkley's pass was intended for Ulysses Cotto. Falls incomplete. 2 Hot Springs defenders.
Stopping the clock on 21. Clock's continuing to run down there on the incomplete pass. With 16 seconds to go, they finally stopped. The Leopards take a timeout.
Should have stopped on the incomplete pass.
Yep. Timeout on the field. 16 seconds to play. 42-16. Hot Springs. We're back in 1 minute.
accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
Hi, this is Justin Deere. And I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Cole Binkley is going to be sacked back at about the 19-yard line. He'll lose 12. Good coverage downfield by the Trojans. That was a coverage sack, Greg, as he had time to throw it.
Yeah, he did. And now the clock's going to run out.
So the Leopards, they're going to take their final timeout with 2 seconds to go. 42-16 Hot Springs. We're back in 1 minute.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
At the DeQueen Church of Christ, we are a body of believers on a faith journey called life. We are here to encourage each other and welcome other seekers we meet on the journey of life. Our vision at the DeQueen Church of Christ is very simple and straightforward. We want to be disciples of Jesus Christ. If that is the church you are looking for, join us this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
Cole Binkley rolling right, throws incomplete in the end zone, and we've come to the end of this football game. Your final score, Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. Our post-game show will begin following this 3-minute timeout.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Here at First State Bank, we've been serving the area since 1973. We're local, just like you, and being local means we make local decisions too. We're here to serve you quickly so you can spend your time wisely and not in line. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. Bank at home with us at First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're just a small-town community bank, but we're big on you.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank & Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student MyStart savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our Tap to Pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? Four States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts ARC Kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
Final score, Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. Let's go down on the field now with Tony Stowers.
Coach, I want to take you back to a year ago. It wasn't very competitive between the Leopards and the Trojans. Tonight was a very competitive football game.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to talk about moving forward with these guys. I thought we played a ball game. We were in it the entire time. We had missed tackles on their sideline. And we miss those guys, we can't catch them. So we miss them. They stream down the sideline for a touchdown. You take those 2 missed tackles away, it's a two-score game. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. I thought we fought to the end. We're driving down there to score. We had our chances. We had some penalties on offense that put us back in a deep hole. We can't jump offside. We did it 4 times. So, again, we got to sew up the penalties so we can drive down because we're an offense that needs 3 or 4 yards in a cloud of dust, not backing up. So, it is one of those things. I think we could have done a little bit better, but I'm always proud to be a Leopard.
Proud to be a Leopard, Coach.
Go, baby. Let's go.
All right, that's Coach Richard Bell with Tony Stowers. Final score tonight, Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. We'll be back to take a look at the scoring summary following this 3-minute timeout.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Not only is Pilgrim's a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen, employing over 1,400 employees locally and 322 contract growers in Sevier and surrounding counties. In fact, the total economic impact that Pilgrim's has in Southwest Arkansas is over $80 million annually. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer.
Do you love the thrill of the hunt, but hate the work that comes after? Are you spending more time in the kitchen processing meat than in the woods hunting for it? Well, bring your next doe or buck to Prime Country Meats in Horatio. For just pennies per pound, Prime Country Meats can do all the work so you can get back to the hunt. Prime Country Meats can even turn your game into jerky, summer sausage, or breakfast sausage. For more information, call 870-832-3392 or visit Prime Country Meats on Facebook.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
For over 25 years, Chandler Funeral Home has provided quality and compassionate services. When life is at its most difficult, we surround ourselves with people who are compassionate, kind, and understanding. Here at Chandler Funeral Home, we are those people. When you experience a loss, we will be there for you and take care of what needs to be done for your loved ones. For more information about our services, call us at 870-642-6461 or come by and see us at 1015 West Colin Ray Drive. Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Final score at Leopard Stadium tonight, Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16, a game much closer than the final score indicated. Hot Springs led 7-0 at the end of the opening quarter. DeQueen, after a John Maturino interception, drove 47 yards in 9 plays, scoring on a 1-yard run by Cole Binkley. Munoz extra point tied the game at 7, but Hot Springs, a 97-yard kickoff return on the ensuing kickoff by Eli Eggleston, who regained the lead quickly at 14-7, and the Trojans did not trail the rest of the night. The Leopards took the momentum into the locker room at half after Cervantes tackled the Trojan punter in the end zone for a safety with 6 seconds to go in the half to cut the Trojan lead to 14-9. Trojans had the only score of the third quarter, leading 21-9, but the Trojans outscored the Leopards 21-7 in the fourth quarter to pull away to the 42-16 victory. The only highlight of the second half really for the Leopards, a 93-yard kickoff return by Ulysses Cotto for a touchdown. Final score, Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. We'll be back to name our McDonald's player of the game. Take a look at some other scores from around the area as our post-game show continues following this 3-minute timeout.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, meaning faster recovery times and better outcomes than conventional surgery. We're excited to offer the same level of care, expertise, and systems found at larger healthcare centers around the country. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Wilkerson Funeral Home, proud to be a sponsor of this Leopards broadcast. Just like the Leopards, Wilkerson Funeral Home has always been a proud, strong part of our community. For years, the Wilkerson family has been serving families in Southwest Arkansas. They understand that each family member and every life remembered are uniquely different from any other. Putting families first and ensuring that each life is properly honored is their promise to you. Wilkerson Funeral Home, dependable and professional service since 1929. Supporting the DeQueen Leopards, it's a Wilkerson Funeral Home.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risk, and cost, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Final score tonight at Leopard Stadium. It's Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. Time to name our McDonald's player of the game. And for the second week in a row, we're going with senior wingback Ulysses Cotto. He was a leading rusher tonight for the Leopards. 15 carries for 82 yards. He also had 146 yards in the return game, including that electrifying 93-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. That was the Leopards' only score of the second half. Ulysses just never comes off the field, Greg. On defense, he had 6 tackles, 2 passes defended. Just an all-around solid performance by Cotto.
Yeah, just a great effort by Ulysses Cotto, and for his efforts, he's going to be the winner of the extra value meal coupon from the fine folks at McDonald's. We appreciate all they do for Leopard Athletics all year long, and congratulations to Ulysses Cotto on his winning that honor.
We'll be back to take a look at some other scores from around the area as our post-game show continues. Hot Springs wins at 42-16. We're back in 3 minutes.
The Queen Auto Group now has the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude with up to $4,000 in cash incentives and the 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited with $3,000 in cash incentives. The 2024 Jeep Gladiator is now available at just $39,425 with an incredible 15% off MSRP. And the 2024 Ford Ranger has 5.9% financing for 60 months and a $5,000 rebate on Ford F-150 or 4.9% financing for 72 months. Deals in October 31st. Visit DeQueenFord.net for a great selection of new and pre-owned cars and trucks.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Collinray Drive in DeQueen. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hello, my name is Deanne Vaught. I have lived in Southwest Arkansas my entire life, and I was raised on a farm. Hard work is nothing new to me. I will take those hard work ethics with me to Little Rock. I care about our local people and their concerns. I have a degree in ag business. I'm a strong Christian, a member of Sevier County Farm Bureau, the Arkansas Pork Producers, and the Arkansas Cattlemen's Association. I will do everything in my power to represent Southwest Arkansas. I would appreciate your vote. Political ad paid for by Deanne Vaught, Campaign Committee.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Your best source for lumber and building materials is Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen. Bailey offers paint and stain, hardware, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and vanities, concrete steps, and even generators, and Cajun cookers. Literally everything that you'll need for your next building project. And you'll also experience the best customer service anywhere. That's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Visit them at 880 East Collinray Drive in DeQueen or call them 870-642-2851.
Final score at Leopard Stadium, it was Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the area. Now, here's Greg.
And looking around the 5A South Conference, Hot Springs Lakeside's leading Arkansas High in the fourth quarter, 42-0. Little Rock Parkview beat Hope yesterday, 72-0. And Camden Fairview leads Magnolia in the third quarter, 13-0. Other games around the area, Malvern is leading Ashdown 52-7 in the fourth quarter. Murfreesboro defeats Dirch 28-16. Mineral Springs is leading Foreman 28-6. Mena leads Ozark in the fourth quarter 35-18, and Nashville over Bauxite in the fourth quarter 19-13.
And final score here at Leopard Stadium tonight: Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. The Leopards fall to 3-3 on the season, 1-2 in 5A South Conference action. We'll be back to set the stage for next week following this final timeout.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
It's National 4-H Week, and your state senator, Jimmy Hickey, celebrates our amazing 4-H members and our dedicated 4-H volunteers. Senator Hickey recognizes that 4-H empowers our youth with the skills to lead for a lifetime. If you have any questions or concerns about state government, Senator Hickey always welcomes your comments and suggestions at jim71854@yahoo.com.
My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign. Are you paying hundreds of dollars on vehicle repairs to mechanics who think they know what the issue is? They could be replacing expensive parts they don't need to just to roll out what's not the problem. Take your vehicle to an experienced mechanic with the knowledge and tools to accurately diagnose the problem, saving you time and money. Take your vehicle to San Juan's Automotive Repair just north of the four-way in DeQueen. Ramiro San Juan will complete a thorough diagnostic and fix it right the first time. San Juan's Automotive Repair. Check them out on Facebook.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
In 1976, the poultry processing plant in DeQueen employed 450 people. Today, Pilgrim's employs more than 1,400 locally. Pilgrim's is proud of the strong growth that our company has enjoyed over the years. We strive to be good employers with top-notch employee benefits, competitive wages, and excellent advancement opportunities. Pilgrim's continues to grow and expand in Sevier and surrounding counties. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer and a good corporate citizen.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now, and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and help us build America one project at a time.
Final score here tonight at Leopard Stadium. It was Hot Springs 42 and the DeQueen Leopards 16, but nothing to be ashamed of, Greg. Once again, the Leopards showing tremendous improvement over this time a year ago.
Yeah, and the score a little deceiving tonight, Jay. For the three quarters, it was really a close game, and then the Trojans just had 2 or 3 lucky, I wouldn't call it, I guess it wasn't lucky, long plays that the Leopards hadn't been giving up and just kind of extended the score out a little bit. But Leopards played a good game today, especially Ulysses Cotto, our McDonald's player of the game.
Well, we go on the road for the next 2 weeks to Camden Fairview and to Hot Springs Lakeside before returning home 3 weeks from tonight for senior night, when the Leopards will entertain Magnolia for the final home game of the year. Go to the Birdhouse down in Camden 1 week from tonight, Greg.
Yeah, I hope the elevator's working, Jay.
Yeah, I do too. It's a long way up to the top at Camden Fairview. But once again, Leopards playing hard for 4 quarters, and hopefully they'll get a few breaks next week.
Yeah, look at again, we talked about this earlier in the broadcast, and another tough game next week down at Camden Fairview. They've got a good football team, one of the top-ranked teams in the state. Be a good test for the Leopards next week.
And once again, we want to encourage the fans. The Cubs will be at home the next 2 Thursday nights, and they're 6-1 on the season and have the inside track toward a conference championship. So the fans will want to get out and watch those Cubs the next 2 Thursday nights.
Yeah, that really good football team, doing really well. Drew Dykes is the head coach of the junior high teams, doing an excellent job with them, and fun to watch. Go see them.
And the program certainly seems to be on the right track.
Yes.
Midway point last year, we were 1-9. Midway point this year, 7-3, and since then 2-1. So make that 9-4. So significant improvement throughout the program.
Mm-hmm. A really good improvement, and we got Coach Bell and his staff have the Leopard football team headed in the right direction.
Well, for all of our crew here tonight, Jordan Daly back on the controls at the studios, Tony Stowers up and down the sidelines with interviews and statistics, Greg Rebels alongside us in the booth doing a great job with his insight and analysis. I'm Jay Bunyard. Final score once again, Hot Springs 42, DeQueen 16. Don't forget all the scores from around the state coming up 10 till midnight with Rex Nelson, Richard Atkinson, right here on your number one country 92.1. Till we talk to you next Friday night from Camden Fairview, so long, everyone. Have a great weekend.
The DeQueen Leopards are on the air. DeQueen Leopards football, proudly presented by
DeQueen Auto Group, our area's Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealer.
Weyerhaeuser. We don't just grow trees.
The Wood